and some of them are coming into the base, which means they would go through that. They're planning on going through that door. So we gotta make sure someone's standing at that door to hold it off from the hot, sexy gorilla action that's about to happen. So drop it on the ground, forbid it, walk over here, incinerator, then try desperately to get the fuck out of there. Oh, it worked. Okay, let's see if everything works today. No, nothing? Okay. Oh my god, everything's broken. So, as soon as I said what's going on, my microphone fell. Ah! Everything's breaking. Help me! More things are falling apart. Oh god, I put it on upside down. Oh, I got dust in my eye too. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, okay. It's a new wave, but it's only one devourer. Nope! 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 What the fuck, game? What are you doing to me? Oh, look at this fluffy monster. Oh, he's a kick. Oh, Sphinx's bottom. And there's a Theo down here. Can you get a little tall? Yeah, tall dog.
Can we get 3 on camera?
Yeah, there we go. All right, well, I mean, blow up his table. Whoa, what the fuck? Who was in front of, who was that? Sunny Cloudy just got pink misted. It hit him in the back of the head. It's kind of the most important thing to do because this just leaves the front of my base open right now. You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? And we're gonna see how much of the health things it fixes. Because I don't think it's gonna fix anything. I think it's just gonna regrow that toe and fix the brain damage. It didn't even fix the brain. Oh, it did like nothing. Oh, that made it worse. Now you're still down. I thought it would do more than that. Someone's gotta handle my meat. There's too much of it. Oh my god, so much. Look at it all. Gaze upon my meat in despair. Something else is going down, guys. It's the other raid.
Good news, everyone.
156! We got a bulk goods trader coming in. Oh god. Okay, they're not gonna hit this, right? They're not gonna hit this, right? Oh god. Okay. All right, they're doing a really good job, honestly. They're doing a great job. Oh god, they did it! Oh, they ripped through that like a monkey on a cupcake. Holy shit. Again, statistically improbable. Ah! 91%! Alright, Lady Magnus, do you wanna... Chain bolt! Haha! Whoa, what was that? Fuck, Jesus Christ. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch! He just fired a Gauss lance through my whole colony! You stupid motherfucker! I'm trying to help you! You just hit! You blew a lung out, you blew a leg off, and you blew an arm off! When biotech came out, there was a problem with drug addiction chance, where the chance of getting addicted to a drug was like 10 times higher than it was supposed to be. And I was doing a lot of drugs back then, so it was problematic. Did you just hit me? You stabbed me? Murder, murder, murder. All right. Murder, oh, Lady Magnus, don't forget to chain bolt them. Set them all on fire, because fuck children, right? Oh man, these guys got way happier after they left the base. They left the base and were immediately like, oh, thank God we're out of there. I've worked very hard to make a nice home for you guys. And this is the way you treat me. Ungrateful bastards. God, some of the other people got more happy too. Oh, you know why? The ugly people left. Do we just want to grenade him? Oh yeah, just nade him. Hut! Ho 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 ho! Woo! Get pink misted, bitch! Oh my god, that was saucy. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Holy fuck! Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? They were in the house! Oh my god, they're in the walls! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Stun their ass! Fabius died in my... Who? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, that's not my fault! That's not my fault! Ah, god, the bugs! Hang on, hang on! Get back inside, everybody back inside! Lock the doors! Leave the refugees outside!
Shame for display!
I didn't do that, that was not my fault! Who you gonna kill? Wow! 112 points of damage? Well, there goes 3 people. They're completely dead. Pasted all of them. Smooth. So I've got samples, I've got data. All right, get out. Oh, oh, oh no! I can fix this. It's fine. So, oh, oh, oh! Bye! I'm not sure what happened.
Good news, everyone.
Whoa, you fuck! Let's see if everything's okay. How are we doing, everybody? Turn that down a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Sorry about the delay. Let's get my frickin' face in here. And now it's crooked. Hello, everybody. Do we have desktop audio? No, we don't have in-game audio. So let's fix that. Hey, if that's the only thing that's messed up. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about the delay there. I was playing Darktide with Leah and Sergey and Casca, and I was going to be live on time still, but I went to start the stream and OBS was just like, no. Have you tried updating your drivers? But nay talk. So there were some technical issues with OBS that I had to sort out there, but looks like we're okay. Anywho, so we're playing Odyssey. This is my second attempt. My first attempt was a mild failure. It was a very unfortunate series of events, and my ship was blown open, was cracked open, and it had its like warp core stolen. So this is my second try, but we've got a couple good people. We've got a couple weapons. We've got a little bit of not great armor, but we have some armor. We have like gambesons, so that's a step in the right direction. And right now, our goal is to take out the last relay stabilizer, which will allow me to deactivate the mechanoid relay and steal the grav core inside of it. Have I heard the new? I've not heard the new Sabotage song yet. It got posted in my work Slack like 10 times, and I know I saw it pop up in Discord once, but I was busy doing other things, so I have not actually listened to it yet. Well, I'll do that later today. Okay, all right. What are we researching? Scorpion, perfect. My spaceship now has propellers now, which I like. I don't think I have any more of the grav panels though, right? Do I have any more? No, I don't have any more grav panels, so I can't actually attach them just yet. So at the moment, they're temporary structures. But that's fine. That's fine. Also, it looks like I have started putting in tile in my ship because every good spaceship is made out of stone. I don't see why this one shouldn't be. So floors. Ooh. Well, how much steel do I have? Those hex tiles looks like. I wonder, do these have a beauty of 3? Filth multiplier, cleaning time multiplier, 60%. So they actually are faster to clean. How does that compare to like a tile floor? I don't know, those are kind of nice. Update the mod list. My mod list has not been updated yet. I'm planning on doing that. I was gonna do it today, but before my stream, but I got distracted playing Darktide. So I'll probably do that tomorrow before my stream, because I'm pretty sure at this point everything that I want to use has been updated mod-wise. So I can go ahead and make a new mod list and post that. Yes, thank you. Cleany, cleany, cleany. There we go. All right, so just a climate adjuster, which is fine. And this is sleeping as well. Oh, this one's already deactivated. I was like, do I have to do this one? No, this one's already off. So I think we could just ignore these guys because they're just having a little nap. And I guess we'll just, well, no, we still have to kill the mechs up here. But I think we'll just stab them and we should be fine. Yeah, there's just the one remaining. Cool. All right, tight. All right, scorpions. I feel like a couple scorpions mounted on the outside of my ship is not the worst idea in the world. I actually really like those as defensive weapons. Intercepted communications indicate the item stash has been claimed. Oh, it's just an item. An abandoned quest, basically. And I just want to make sure if you're bored, go crack stone. Yeah, that's on. That one's on. Okay, cool. I don't have a lot of room for storing it, so I think... Is this marble? That is marble. Marble's the same as all the other ones. Yeah, marble makes better walls, though. Do I have a lot of marble? I don't think I have much. Nay, I've used it up. Maybe in that case we'll do limestone floors. For now, just because we'll have it match the rest. Yeah, that's fine. And then this whole area, solid stone spaceship. I mean, it's better for cleanliness than just the raw grav tile panels, and it's more beautiful. These are neutral. These are +1.
Holy smokes.
I don't trust.
7 months, 2 more
Hey,
months
noob.
is a good number.
I kind of don't. That jaguar looked like they were following Dracos there. I was like, But there's plenty of other things for that jaguar to try to eat. Like, I feel like a capybara is an easier meal than one of my people. Or what is that? That's a monitor lizard, and there's a peacock, right? Yeah, there's some peacocks, some boars down there. What is this? It's a giant frog. Yeah, cobras. Cobras. Oh, right, and Judas has the only real bit of armor, the cataphract helmet we got as part of a quest reward. And I forgot, we have the frost abilities, yeah. Couple good frost abilities. Nice. Tight. Oh, everybody's got a melee weapon, I believe, because we're just gonna go bash these things. Disturbing. Barbarian needs something to bash with. Do I have any spare melee weapon? I do. I've got, a bronze gladius. Here, you gotta have that as your melee weapon. And do I have enough? I have plenty of wood. I have plenty of wood to keep the my wood-fired generators going. No visitors right now. Refused visitors until I have guest beds. I don't know if I'm gonna put guest beds on my spaceship, but we'll see. I could probably turn this off. There we go. Or is that already on? Work speed, power need. Okay, I was off before, so. Yes. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're fine. And conversions. Hang on. Where's all right, so we got 3 people. Barbarian and Dracos need to be. Who's the Pope? Okay, Judas and let's move you. Illy here is the Pope. We could try a conversion on Dracos. Let's just see what happens. Actually, pretty good. 83% to 63%, so we could probably make that work. And I believe, yeah, we're perfectly fine to leave. We can leave whenever we want to. I'm a little nervous about going to murder those mechs because my people are not super good in combat. Like, Judas is okay, but Judas is also my only brain-elator. They're better in melee than they are with guns. An erotic goods trader is coming on by. Okay, who can talk? Don't know if you already know, so there's a bug with the diagonal walls. If there's a block preventing them from forming the diagonal, it doesn't seal properly. So if you went into space, that room would vent. Oh my. Okay, didn't know that. So there, bug with that. If there's a block preventing them from forming diagonal. So I'm assuming you're meaning this area right here would be the issue, because this block is preventing a diagonal wall. But no, that shouldn't be a problem, because there is still a block right here. So it's still, unless it's like it would try to make a diagonal wall if that wasn't there, and that's overriding the fact that there is a perfectly fine section right there. So in that case, if I don't think this ship has any problems then, because I've got limited places where there would be diagonal walls. I feel like mechs need to be shown how we war crime against mechs slightly differently than against people. We gotta find their mech holes. Who is a warden? All right, Illy, you come over here, talk to the erotic goods trader. All right, how erotic are these goods? They got a pug. Well, I know I'm not doing anything with smoke shells. A car battery. Study of death rest. Devotion, it's just a book. Musings on physics. Intellectual and plants. I mean, those books are always good to have. You say erotic goods. I know what I said. Heating rib implant. That eyeball I should probably put inside someone. So they do have a psychic shock lance. Those are useful. A wall-mounted television. I haven't seen that before. Which, I got a little bit of money. Discoveries in Design. That's my book already. That's a good one. I think I will buy that book because it's a good one. And the shock lance is super useful. World Arphino cores. A pheromone controlling microorgan necessary to construct certain types of insectoid hives. So it has something to do with bugs, because it's from Factions Expanded Insectoids 2. Car battery, but we're not hooking that up to anybody's nipples today. Eye blast. Conflagrator. What is this? I think it just sets a fire. But it's cool. Just it's got a cool name. My personal rule for Psycasters is I won't buy Psy trainers that are outside of any tree I've already taken, because I found it was super easy to basically just buy every Psy trainer and have your Psycaster be a master of everything, which meant which kind of like took a lot of the fun out of it for me. So my personal rule for Psycasters is I don't buy the Psy trainers unless it's in a tree I've already committed to. And I'm not the conflagrator. Okay, I think I'm just gonna accept that. Okay, so Judas, you're gonna force equip that. There we go. Oh God, what now? Alright, it's lagging out. The game's lagging out, so something's happening. Nope, nothing happened. I think it was just an autosave. Yeah, I think it's a good... If there was ever a good time to go poke the mechs, I think it's now. Everybody's in a pretty good mood. We're raring to go. So, I'm gonna deal with these mechs the way I normally deal with, ranged mechs. Is I'm gonna stab them. Now the Scorchers did not explode the last time I fought them. I thought they were explodey, but they didn't explode last time. I do like how they went straight for this thing's eyeballs. They're in the feet here. Oh, you used your you punched it? You have melee weapons available. Why would you punch it? Did the other mechs wake up? I don't think so. No, they're still sleeping. Smeared mud on its sensors. Okay, that one's down. Barbarian's not doing so good. He's getting bonked. Okay. Oh. Alright, we just took some blood. That didn't hit me, right? Alright, I lost a finger from the Cyclops. But that's it. So what I can do now is just hit auto hack, and you're the best one, so why don't you just start hack-a-lacking? Just start doing your thing there. Hey, Darkball. What limbs are we missing? I think we're doing pretty good. We're missing some fingers and toes. And Barbarian's missing some, I don't want to say blood, android juice. Oh, and, yeah, okay. We're not using the good meds. Good. Alright, you can take a break. Also, was that a peacock? Yeah, that's a peacock. Fixing up Barbarian. Because Barbarian doesn't get healed, Barbarian gets repaired. Titus, who the fuck are you? Or you just... Did you get injured? Did you get stabbed? Who stabbed you? Must be one of these guys. Well, we're losing a little sanity, but who needs that? Yeah, so I'm 20% low on oh, wait. I'm 20% low on neutroamine. Do these guys have any neutroamine? I wasn't looking for it. Nay. Doesn't look like it. Okay, they're leaving. Beautiful. Ship's coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And I'm glad we have 2 good books now. So we have a book for artistic and crafting, and the other one was for, I think, plants and intellectual? That's pretty good. I think I might just, over in here, put down some steel tile, maybe? That's paved tile. Hex tile seems expensive. Like, how much would it be to do the room? 500, yeah. But I can't just do steel tile yet. That's fine. I do like that you just put wood floors on your spaceship. I got some good drugs. Yeah, I got these guys. Although they should be over here. Physio cap or something like that. Silo cap. These ones are on normal. Okay, they should move those. Yeah, there we go. Keep them on ice. Oh, I forgot I have working bathrooms now. And a giant-ass water tank. That's nice. What is that? Oh, there's the scorpion. Genetic creation, thermobath, food condiments, legionary art. I guess I'll take food condiments. We'll figure out what ketchup is. The mechanoid relay has crashed to the ground. Destroy it to obtain a grav core. Be warned, hostile mechs will soon arrive in response to the relay going offline. I did not realize it was already offline. We hacked that one really fast. So it said attack this and destroy it. Shit, and there's fucking zombies approaching. Oh! 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 Sick! No empty store. Okay, I'm not too worried about this. I just hang on. We're just going to make an extra little zone here. Defense. Okay, mechs are showing up. That's just a so we got a scorcher right there. Where's Judas? Judas, you're perfectly equipped for this. Oh! Right in its stupid robot brain. I know there were some more. I don't remember. Okay, there's more coming. We're just gonna get everybody inside, and we're gonna. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad we got some grav panels too. Okay. Launch. Let's get the fuck out of here. Sure you want to launch? Another grav should be permanently lost. Yeah, that's fine. We can get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I really like the ice spike. Those are great. Especially if you upgrade them a couple times so they're a little stronger. Real nice. Okay. What is this? This is a glacial plain. I'm not too concerned about the blocks. Ramlock? Wet climate, lake with islands. You can go to a little coastal place. Increased fish. So there were more grav panels over here, so we might want to go this way just so we can try to get to those next grav panels. So what do we got over here? This is an ancient launch site was really good because I think those usually had chem fuels in them, so we'll go there. We're gonna leave our propellers behind, but that's fine. Ah, I love this. I really like the GravShip. I think it's a lot of fun. Can we afford to do duchy by burying our neighbor's horse yet? Not in this game. All right. So there's the thingy. They sometimes have active defenses on the inside. I haven't seen them on the outside before. I think landing right here next to it is just fine, though. Maybe on this side. Can we rotate? Yeah, we'll rotate this way, and we'll land right here. So that lets you take off site after you launch your GravShip for it to remain intact. Yeah, I know there is. I don't personally use that because, like, there are reasons the game destroys those sites after you've left, and it's because every single one of those that you have created is going to massively sink your performance. So I would prefer to not have them exist. Grow some meds, absolute, because we don't have very much of that. So for now, lock those doors so nobody goes inside. Don't need that. And I do think it's a... Do I have anybody that knows what a plant is? Yes, I do. Yeah, there is an in-game way to keep them intact. Would be good just to grow some food and stuff. Here, where's the bloop? There it is. I swear to God, there's a little bloop noise that I never when you're making these zones. I never remember there being a bloop before. Maybe I'm crazy. But I do not remember the bloop. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. I think it's really cute, though. Alright, so that... I think just some food. Some tomatoes. I like tomatoes. Let's put some tomatoes in. Okay, cool. The second we fucking got here, the power went out. Judas, do you want to do me a favor and maybe take the first peek inside? You're the one with the brain power, so you're most likely not to die. Ancient unstable fuel node. Okay, but that's just chem fuel containers. So let's just open those up. Nothing in there. Sweet. Those could be... Well, usually anything that says ancient on it doesn't give you anything for deconstructing it. So, like, the tables I could get, but the old lockers and stuff like that now. This is sus. Nope, just weird architecture. Okay, this place is safe. Plenty of fuel. I can reclaim all this. Well, there's a lot of steel on the floor too. These could all be taken apart. So like, all of these can be disassembled and reclaimed, and these can too. But I might want to actually expand my ship now. Some cotton for textiles is not a bad idea as well. We might be able to stay here for a little bit while longer. So let's put in some cotton as well. And we have the graph core, so we can start deciding how we want to build out our ship, because now we can make it. We have a limited number of panels. It was like 175 or something like that. So we can we can expand a little bit, definitely. I'll ask him to take these apart. I don't think I'll get anything for disassembling those, but we could always try. Watch out for the fuel node. To ask him to take it apart, just so there's not some explosives laying around behind me. Yeah, because it would be good to just expand the ship out more now. Just make it biglier. Power's back on. Didn't get anything for taking apart the explosive. Sad. I could permanently install the propellers now. Semi-permanently, at least. So Judas is trying to clear the area first. considered building the anchor and having a permanent base and the GravShip together. Well, I don't have an anchor. I don't know how to build one. I don't think I can just put it together, right? I think it's an item I need to get. Or maybe a tech I need to research. So I don't have access to it yet. And I'll probably do that in other playthroughs. But this playthrough I want to primarily be about the GravShip, so I'm not going to have a permanent like land base for it. I was planning on having an asteroid base. So once I get like a grav anchor, I would put it up there. So I can come and go from an asteroid base, but for now, no. Anything nice to mine? Oh, it's a big map, I'm sure there is. Steel, stuff to deconstruct. Plenty of stuff to deconstruct. More steel. Some components. Lots of buildings to take apart. Lots of stuff we could reclaim. Lots of steel, too. Alright, let's start building out the base, me think. So, we've got the grav core. And... yeah, it needs, so the grav core needs to be on an existing bit. For it to be on an existing bit, it needs to kind of be like here. You can't put it out here. It has to be on the inside. So if I'm going to expand the ship out, I think I would probably be expanding it backwards. So for now, I'm going to disassemble this bit right here. And I'm going to install the anchor there, because that's at the furthest extent. The anchor, the grav field extender. And then I can start expanding downwards. There we go. A group of cultists from the servants of Horax have arrived. They're using a psychic ritual to abduct a colonist via teleportation. They could do it multiple times. And a new quest is available. This would piss off the Empire for a not very good 13-year-old. Alright. Will?
Shut up, baby, I know it.
There's not that many. There's only 9 of them. And we have guns.
Murder.
Right? I have a gun. You have a gun. You all have guns. But what we actually need to do is try to stop the ritual more than anything else. Oh, they're mutants too. Oh wow, we just completely whiffed. Okay, I'm concerned already. All right. We got psychic slaughter. We could use that. So what? Yeah, someone's gonna get turned into a pile of meat. Do they feel pain? I feel like there was some. Oh, this one's pregnant too. Oh my. What do you do? What was... I don't know what that one was doing, but I didn't fucking like it. Dracos has already gotten bashed in the head. Alright, that one's dead. I was stabbed in the neck. I like that. That was the ice spike, though. Ice shield. Does ice shield work with melee though? Preventing them from experiencing cold and inducing hypothermia on any who try to attack them in melee. Well, that should help. Dracos is already fucked up. Have you done anything, Dracos? Yeah, okay, you've done a little. Are you experiencing hypothermia? Wait, hang on a second. What was that thing? I just saw something. Psychic patterns of the void. They are completely disconnected from human concerns of family, friendship, and love. Their experience of reality is distant and muted, guided by the psychic rhythm of a dark hyperintelligence. Okay. I don't like that. Dracos is down. Switch to your stabbing. And the ritual is still going, by the way. We have to get these ones. Like this one we fucked, well, hypothermia, shivering. We fucked a couple of them up. Switch to your pistol. God, how are you still up? That one just got shot in the head with a flintlock. Shot in the head again. Okay. How's my blood? Okay, my blood situation is not so bad. I think I hit both of my doctors though. Medical 5. Yeah. That was both my doctors. This is fine. So I can, we could go take these ones down. Now, Barbarian, you're a robot. Do you know how to put blood back into somebody? End without medicine. You just need to jam enough. You just need to jam enough dirt into the wound for the blood to stop falling out. Oh! Oh! Finally a good shot! Oh, but all you did was knock off an ear. Alright, down. Ice spike. Oh god, oh god. Ow, ow, ow. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, wait. Oh, there we go. Fuck balls. Fuck. How's the ritual? How are you alive? This guy's all fucked up. I think these fuckers go down real tough. Come on! I gotta disrupt the ritual. That was a good shot. Oh, knocked a lung out. Wait, did I tell him to do the wrong one? You're the one who's, oh god, I did. Barbarian. Attend to that one. That one's fine. No, you're better at stabbing things. All right. There we go. Okay. Rescue. Fuck the cultist. I'm not bringing these crazy people into my colony. Alright, we just need to get the neck blood situation handled. And we'll be okay. Now we rescue. Alright, cool. Do you have any, you will not do doctory stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna say allow you to medicine, even though you're not, neither of you have any skill at this. Allow you to grab some meds and actually tend to some of these injured people. 13, why is it always young teenagers that want to join my colony? Profaning a peace ritual. No, I'm sorry. Alright, as long as the blood stops falling out, everything's fine. Okay. There we go. Don't want to leave you. Well, I guess it's like, would you like to row away from home and join the crew of a spaceship? I guess that's appealing to teens. All right, so we've got shooting 15. So do we want to take maybe sharpshooter? And accuracy, just as accurate as possible with that sniper rifle. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so you're gonna be fine. We got the blood situation handled. Your neck blood is back inside your body. Dracos just needs the internal injuries sorted. Those, other than getting bashed in the noggin, not so bad. You wanna try that? Because I can't take off for another 2 days, so I couldn't run away from them. I had to take them down. Yeah, any tending is better than no tending. Do we get? No, we haven't got anything planted yet. Let's do this. Select invisible area, harvest. See if we can get some herbal beds. At least get some of those in. Disrupted peace ritual quest can be fun. If you can hold out long enough for both the factions to be on the map at the same time they fight each other. Oh yeah, I've had that happen. I've had that happen where like 150 people from both factions showed up at the same time. And then there was just a hot, sexy three-way on the map. It was crazy. My dad's uncle did just go on a boat when he was 14 that was going to Greenland. It was away for like 3 years. Oh my. Let's hop on a boat, go to Greenland, become a commercial fisherman? I don't know. Strange signal is fine. And have that little bad boy come back to us. Alright, so at least they're tended. And you're just waiting on fresh blood. I think you need to be fed. Or did you get fed? No, you got fed. Psychic slaughter. Psychic slaughter has proved useful. Just being able to look at somebody and turn them into a pile of meat. Dracos is back up. Yeah, I think it was getting hit in the head with a hammer that did a lot of the knocking them down. That did the trick. Yeah, I definitely want to expand the ship out. I don't know what I want it to look like, though. That's the thing, is I don't know what I want my ship to be. Right now, it's just a tube. But it should look, it should be sexier than just a tube. The one thing I did like that we did last time was put, like, engine nacelles on the side of it. Ah, fucking balls. Is that a timer? It's a proximity activator. Okay, okay, okay. So just don't step on it. New area. Invert. Let's rename this safe. And then we will clear safe right there. Don't step on the thing. I think that's out of its radius. Nope. I was like, I think that's out of its radius. Nay. There we go. How about we give it one more just to be safe. And then make sure everybody's in that zone. Okay, don't step on it and we're fine. Make it look like a Y-wing. What is a Y-wing? A tube? It's a Y-wing's just like a flat tube with big pods, right? I have a Lego Y-wing somewhere. I don't remember where it is. It's in that closet somewhere. Oh, I'm glad they brought in the twisted meat. Thank you very much. We can actually just have them harvest berries and stuff as well. Hang on. Just kind of anything that's near there. And then let's get some planting done. Yes, Judas has got a lot of plant work to do. We haven't done very much plant work. And, yeah, I feel like these two might be in bed for a little while. They got pretty beat up. The no armor thing, I really want smithing just to get one. If I could put one person in a suit of armor, I'd feel better. Alright, that thing's built though. So maybe we start by building the engine nacelles off to the sides? Like here and here? I think that might look cool. I would not object to that. Also, just more storage space would be good. Making a lot more of everything, really. Do we have a pope? I do have a pope. It's you. You can't preach health to yourself, but you can preach health to the... Name, different religion. Okay, in that case, convert. There you go. Start working on that. What is this? Mechanoid slag chunk. I don't know why that made it in here. Meadow Ave self-tamed. I don't know if I have anybody with a skill level high enough to work this big bird. Skill level is down here. Yeah, 9? No, so we're just gonna eat it. Ooh. Is that a crow? Yeah, that's a crow munching a... That was impressive. I know there was probably technically like almost no meat left. It'd probably been eaten by something else. But watching a crow just come over and nibble like something the size of a bear and then it just disappear. It's a very big crow. Yeah, so, when do we want to... Because part of me wants to put them over here, but then I was like, maybe they should be swept back more? Or just off to the side. They need to be like 4 wide. Like that. Oh, the goddamn animatry's in the way. I gotta get an anima script. I guess we can just build around it for now. There we go. 3-ounce bird carry a 300-pound ground runner. Skill. Bird skills. Order, I go back to here. And then just connect it with a... We can just connect it with a tube to the main bit of the ship. Like so. There we go. Nostromo's ready to... Okay, the Nostromo's ready to launch again, which is good. So these are going to be our engine nacelles. Cutting oak tree. Oh, I was like, you're not cutting down the anima tree, are you? Oh, you're cutting down an oak tree nearby. This will need to get moved, so... For now, just put it someplace else. I'm just gonna smash things. Serious pain. Yeah, you got stabbed. No, you just got bashed with a hammer. No, you got stabbed too. You got stabbed pretty good. And then these will end up going down here. Like that. Oh, you fuck. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. It's starting to come together. I think maybe once we get some, we make it a little less boxy, put some angles on there. Definitely polish up the interior a little bit. Also, who wants to... is anybody assigned to handling? Okay, so take the bird down. Sorry, bird. I don't have anybody that can handle you. I gotta put my propellers back on. Because we are running out of juice. So, power? Power. Wind turbine. Space already occupied. Okay, so if I wanted it there, which is where I want it, we gotta get this out of the way. Looks like the Voyager. Hey, me and Leah have just been watching Voyager. If you think that looks like Voyager, I accept that. I'll take it as a compliment. And then let's just start putting in the walls while we can. Maybe maybe we try to make it a little more angly, a little smoother. It's coffee in that Rimworld, Ensign Kim. Oh, poor Ensign Kim. Never gets a promotion. I think maybe we just try to smooth out its bottom a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's smooth out its tuchus. Smooth out its tuchus. I don't know. Voyager used to be my favorite Star Trek, but like as I get older, which one I like definitely flip-flops. Like for I'm a big fan of TNG just because I grew up with TNG. Ancient reactor, yes. Jump to the ancient reactor. Might want to hit that next. Big fan of TNG just because I grew up with it. Big fan of Voyager because I grew up with that as well. Both of those. DS9 I didn't watch at all when it was airing. And then I watched it, binged the whole thing as an adult, and I fucking loved it. So big fan of DS9 these days. I have a the older I get and the more I watch it, the more I like DS9. Desolate lab. Throne not usable, probably because this is technically outside at the moment. Yeah, all this is messed up at the moment. We'll fix it. We'll fix it all. Do you watch any of the newer Treks? So I watched one episode of Star Trek Picard and one episode of the other one. Can't remember what it's called. Absolutely hated them. Discovery, yes. Absolutely hated them both. I really, really despised Star Trek Picard because it absolutely shits all over like two of the best episodes of Star Trek that were like ever written. And I'm a bad fan because I'm blanking on the names of them. The ones I'm thinking about are the one in TNG, Measure of a Man. Measure of a Man, where that one douchebag from like the Datestrip Institute wants to like kidnap Data and take his brain apart. They'd have basically a trial to decide if he is sentient and can make his own decisions or not. And they decide that yes, Data is sentient, and the android is sentient and can make their own decisions. And then in Star Trek Picard, it's like, what if the main plot is we made robot slaves? And the other one I was thinking of is one of the final episodes of Voyager. I think it's in season 7 of Voyager, because it's after they use the Midas array to get in regular contact with Starfleet Command, and basically somebody steals a holo novel the Doctor writ, and it's basically like he's a hologram, he doesn't have rights, and they kind of do another like trial thing where it's just like do these things we created, androids and holograms that are ostensibly sentient, have rights in our society? And both Picard and Discovery just don't feel like Star Trek a lot to me, because it seems like they take a lot of like they take everything that is like the core concept of what Star Trek is, put it in a garbage bag, and then throw the garbage bag in a river and start over. The one me and Leo watched Strange New Worlds, and I thought that one was pretty good. I thought it was good enough for me to watch it. Good enough, yeah, no, STD did nothing for me. I remember laughing watching STD because it was just like, I mean, there was just chaos on the screen. All the just like, what if all the ships were just jizzing at each other? There was a million of them, and we're normally like, I'm used to battles in Star Trek just being like it's one ship and one ship. There was, in DS9 you got some fleet actions which were super cool, but like ship combat in Star Trek is like tall ship combat, like 17th century sail ship combat. They're really far away most of the time. They're firing really long distances, and it's kind of like slow tactical battle sort of thing. Where in these ones, it's just like fighter battle, like World War II dogfights of everybody on top of each other, and the ship's spinning for some reason. And I just remember laughing in watching STD when it's like, I can't remember any of the character's name, but this character is like, I'm completely emotionless and logical because I was raised by Vulcans. And then the second someone tries to provoke her, she's just like, blood rage! I was like, oh, that didn't take long at all for you to forget about everything you believed in. It's like, fucking hell. And Star Trek Picard was like, what if we took Star Trek and made it into a James Bond action movie? Ugh. Ooh, drugs. Actually, I can knock that one out. And I'm thinking we can make these a little anglier too. Can make these nicer looking. Where's the, where's the, I think it's under here. Deconstruct? No. Structure? Where the fuck they put it? Orders? It's like remove foundation or something like that. Remove foundation? Yeah. There we go. TNG and for yeah, like TNG. I know somebody a minute ago asked about original series, and I honestly don't like the original series that much. It never did much for me, to be completely honest. Never did much for me. I was always a Pickard man. All right, it's starting to come together. Just that damn tree's in my way. Yeah, if you smooth out its ass a little bit, it's looking a little better. Okay, all right, coming together. Boo, ba-doo, boo, boo. TNG, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, like them all. Even Enterprise, I have like a begrudging respect for. Original series was great and groundbreaking for the time. Yeah, like watching it with a modern eye, I have trouble appreciating it for what it was because I wasn't around for when it was new. So I only watched it as a kid, and it was one of those things where it was like, oh, there's nothing else on TV because I only have 4 channels, and I'll watch this, but I don't really like it, so. Yeah, but like Enterprise, I even like Enterprise to a point. There's things about Enterprise I like. More of this can come down. There's definitely things about it I like. Oh, although the way the worst ending of any. Yes, maybe the worst ending of any show I've ever liked, though. It was a disgusting travesty. Oh no, did I run out of panels? Oh, in that case, we might. Uh-oh. How far? We've run out of panels. I thought I had enough for this. I didn't think I made it. I didn't think I did that much construction. So we have to take these apart because they're not connected right now. Was the ending worse than how Game of Thrones ended? Yes. I was trying to think of what shows had really, really bad endings. And I was thinking like Sopranos, Game of Thrones, How I Met Your Mother. Those are the ones that came to mind. Hey, that looks better. All right, that needs to come out though. And that needs to come out because then we'll get a smooth corner here. Although look at this got a little wonky over here. Yeah, the end of Enterprise is like all of the events of Enterprise happen, you know, like wrap up. And then all the characters fade away like holograms, and Riker is just like, yep, that was a program we just watched, and walks away. It's like, oh, the whole show is just Riker beaten off to a history program? Because we all know that's what he uses the holodeck for. Yeah, the inside quarters are looking a little wonky. I don't remember them looking that bad before. Wonder if something weird, something's going on. I need a dumping zone. And then they can, and these 3 we can get out of there. Two favorite Star Trek episodes are For the Uniform and In the Pale Moonlight. Oh yeah, In the Pale Moonlight. Is in the okay? You have to. Because I'm really bad with Star Trek episode names. Is In the Pale Moonlight the one where Cisco and Garrick basically terrorist style murder a Romulan senator to frame the Dominion? Is that In the Pale Moonlight? Yes. I think that is my single favorite episode of DS9. Well, I mean, A, because we get a lot of Garrick, and Garrick is one of the best characters in all of fucking Star Trek. And that one scene of just the Romulan senator, whose name I can't remember, just going, like, walks into the room. Like Avery Brooks walks into the room, and he just looks at him. It's a fake! He just holds it up so awkwardly, like it's like he's angry. He's like trying to crush it with his hand. I love it. Oh, I want to watch DS9 now. It's a fake. So good, so good. All right, well, my little ship's coming together here. I thought I had more panels to do more construction though. At least we got a lot of the planting done too. Food stored up. So what I'm gonna do is build as much of this as I can. It'll just be lopsided for now. What was the main plot of Enterprise? So for a while, Enterprise kind of didn't have a main plot. It was just that the concept of Enterprise was that, like one of its core mechanics, so to speak, was that people didn't like that in Voyager, no matter like I love Voyager, but what they got in the time, what they got a lot of complaints about was that no matter what happened in any episode, they always started the next episode from scratch. Basically, it's like the ship was half blown up, and then start of the next episode, they're like, we fixed it off screen. Time for the next shenanigans. So there was a lot of just like a lack of stakes because they never like another episode had to come, so the ship had to be in order. There was a couple episodes where it was like multi-parters or like, no, we have to deal with the ramifications of this thing. But Enterprise, the concept was supposed to be that any like thing they wrote into one episode should follow them into the next episode. So if they got into a battle and there was a big scar on the side of the ship, that scar should be on the side of the ship until they've addressed the fact that they fixed it. And unfortunately, that concept alone wasn't very interesting. So it was very just, it turned into a very bog standard Alien of the Week kind of thing. And it took basically like 3 seasons to get their legs under them. And it was, if I remember correctly, it was the Xindi War, where it was like time travelers were basically convinced the Xindi species that they needed to destroy humanity, or humanity would destroy them in the future or something like that. And once they kind of got a through line going, they're like, okay, the Xindi are the bad guys. They're being puppeted by these like time travelers. It kind of got a little better. And unfortunately, they killed the show as soon as it was getting like real good. It only got 4 seasons, if I remember correctly. But they basically like introduced the Xindi plot, got rid of the Xindi the next season, and then they were gone. It was also like, as much as he was he did a fine job at it, I'm not convinced Scott Bakula was the right choice as the captain, and the crew sucked. the crew, not the actors, but it was just like they were all the crew were like caricatures. There was the Southern guy who every other sentence mentions how he's from the South. The token black guy, the comic relief guy with the silly face, the women who are mostly there to take their tops off every 4 episodes and did not get any characterization basically, and the British guy who was kind of like socially awkward. That was his only character trait. Oh, and he was allergic to pineapple.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
So, like, Star Trek Enterprise was a fun concept that had some cool things in it, but was just like, it felt like there was like nobody running the show. Ooh, stew! Oh, modern furniture is really good, but stew! I'll take that. All right. Because there's an extra hole in the ship here, I'm gonna ask them to put in a thingy there. So Jellicoe is great. Jellicoe is a no-nonsense like leader who is absolutely there to accomplish a task. Also, he was right about everything, and Riker is a bitch. Fucking Riker is a whiny little bitch in that entire goddamn episode. like when Jellicoe finally has to come to him and ask him for his help, Riker's like, doesn't say it out loud, but is very much like smug bitch face. I want you to ask me to, I want you to beg me to help you now that you realize that you need my help. But Jellicoe was not bad as a captain. Jellicoe is fine. I will die on that hill. Okay, I don't know how much of this we can build before we run out. And go, oh, I guess that far? Yeah, Jellicoe was right and Riker was a bitch. That's what I think about that. Alright, we don't want one there because we got Troyer uniform. Yes, exactly. And if I remember correctly, like him bitchily getting Troy a uniform was literally just Mirna Sirtis going, Can I wear a uniform too? I am an officer on the bridge. And like to the producers, they're like, no, you need to dress like a. Oh God, as soon as I said that, I remembered the episode where it's Troy and Crusher in like unitards stretching in a room of mirrors. Just like stretching. I was just like, oh yeah, that was necessary. Oh, you know what's I just remembered another thing that they just kind of forgot about. Is this one too thick? Hang on. This one's too thick. Yo. This one's too thick. Hang on. In the first episode of TNG, man in a dress. In a skirt. I don't know if it was a dress or a skirt, but man in a dress. And then he's just like walking around in the background, and then you never see that ever again. They got rid of that by episode 2. Structure. Yeah, because this is supposed to go all the way to the edge. Yeah. And then there's supposed to only be 2 wide. There we go. Better. I think they call it a scant? Wait, what's that, a portmanteau? That's gotta be a portmanteau, but a portmanteau of what? Should we just, so if I just do this, that makes the bathrooms whole again. Oh, I'm on a Star Trek rant now. Oh, it's so derpy looking. I really thought I had more panels than that. Not a DS9. Well, we were, it was just Star Trek in general. We talked about DS9 a little. Now, I do want to watch DS9 again, though. I do a rewatch like once a year of DS9. Yeah, that's not so... I mean, I like the engine nacelles. And I like its smooth bottom. But we definitely need more power. I don't know what a, I don't know what, solar panels are yet. So yeah, we need to put on, the wind turbine here. But on my rewatch the last 2 weeks, I could watch every episode that I got to the bad ones. Yeah, every Star Trek has some stinkers. Every Star Trek has some stinkers. Ooh, cheese! Twisted meat rotted away. Okay, so that must mean it's hot in there. Is this... Oh, it's not on. Hang on, we need to auto cut. Thank you. We need to get more power. For me, a lot of this is probably going to be a hot take for some people, but I skip all the Mirror Universe episodes in DS9. Cooking meals or nutrient paste? Well, okay, so if you're talking about just how much, like, raw nutrients goes into making a full meal, it's nutrient paste. That is the most efficient way to utilize food. I think technically kibble is more efficient. So if you are absolutely extraordinarily desperate and you need to stretch it as far as you can go, I think kibble is more efficient than nutrient paste. But if you are desperate, but not that desperate, nutrient paste, absolutely the way to go. It is the most efficient. Every step up in quality is less efficient in how much nutrients goes into each meal. So nutrient paste, simple meal, fine meal, luxury meal are all less efficient. So you're trading nutrient efficiency for the mood boost. The Mirror Universe just keeps coming back. I do not like... in every Star Trek series, I skip the Mirror Universe episodes. I do not like them at all. I can't pinpoint it. I think maybe it's because the actors are being so hammy. Enterprise Mirror Universe stuff was fun. I would say the Enterprise Mirror Universe stuff might be the best. Again, with the big caveat that it was just another excuse to put the women in skimpier uniforms. Because if I remember correctly, in the Mirror Universe, the women just have like a tit uniform. It's like, it like stops at the sternum. Lavish meal requires is simply ridiculous, simply not worth it. It depends on. I think it depends on your situation. If I'm in like a mid game like I don't know, maybe 5-6 years into the game, I've got my defenses settled. People are starting to get some good skills, and the base is just running. I will absolutely go for lavish just for the mood boosts, definitely. But I don't use. I would say. Because I tend to play on a harder difficulty level and with like weird self-imposed restrictions or goals, I usually don't get to the point where lavish meals are viable. Or what I do more often, I think, is make some lavish meals and keep them for an emergency when like we're recovering from a raid or something and I just need something to get like a little bit of extra positive mood. Just force people to eat some lavish meals a couple times just to get that little bit more. Just like keep some, just that one nice hungry man meal in the back of the freezer. Short skirts and boob jackets for TOS era Mirror Universe. Is that what you mean? No, I was talking about in Star Trek Enterprise. Mirror Universe in that, I I don't remember if it was all of the women, or I specifically remember Hoshi only getting the tit jacket. The one with the implausibly sexy Vulcan woman. Yes. T'Pol, I think was the character's name. I don't remember any of the actors' names outside of Scott Bakula. And Porthos. But that was the dog's name. I don't know what the actor dog's name was. I just remember that was the in-character dog name. Why do a lavish meal when you do drugs? Well, sometimes you want a nice steak with some cocaine on top. Also, sometimes lavish meal is also easier to get than a bag of cocaine. Porthos was the best character. Porthos made me want to get a beagle. Common chat and Discord. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, the tit jacket. Faith of the... Hey, okay, this might be a hot take as well. I don't hate the Enterprise theme song. I think it's weird and out of place and very, very mid or early 2000s, but I don't hate it. Kind of grows on you. It's kind of an earworm. There's 2 drops of water left in there for a hydrate. Okay, all right, all right. Oh, yeah. Smooth bottom was the way to go. Oh, you know what something else I just remembered that liking about Star Trek Enterprise was they didn't have god weapons on their ship, which I thought was an interest. Oh, you're swimming in a swamp. Was an interesting change of pace. They had shitty missiles and like little pew pew cannon. The theme is terrible. To each their own. All right, I could probably move some of these storage units around too. No, no shields, just armor. Oh, these need to get moved now too. Voyager's theme, yeah. Voyager's theme song is like quintessentially. Actually, all of them, they're all good. It's just Enterprise is the one that sticks out like a sore thumb. I do like it in Enterprise whenever they went to use their weapons, they're like, oh shit, this stuff ain't working. Like, they're like, launch a missile, and you just see it. Ah, fuck. This is how people feel when I rant about Star Wars, just completely lost but enjoying the nerd. Hey, I will say this. I love listening to people talk about things they're passionate about. Even if it's not something I'm particularly interested in, even if I don't understand all of the context of what they're talking about, I love listening to people rant about things that they're passionate about. Because it's like infectious. I'm gonna reinstall. No, that's not gonna fit anywhere. Oh, this is a mess in here. Mess. The fact that the big pumping station can't be uninstalled, it needs to be destroyed. I hate that. But I'm not gonna leave it there. And I mean, I got resources right now. All right, so I got my wind and wood fire powered spaceship. All right, it's fine, everything's fine. One of the like DS9 really gets its legs under it after like 2-3 seasons, because DS9 is the only one to actually show like the horrors of war, in like the Star Trek universe. Although I will say this, the Defiant fucking sucks. The Defiant is a garbage ship. Gagapods. A uranium dagger, sure. Oh, what is this? Build the thing for a small vandometric power cell. Absolute. That I will absolutely do. Plop that in over there. Why do you like DS9? I like the horrors of war. Well, like, oh. And one thing I think like is funny, you know, every couple of years, people who watch Star Trek and never realize that it was left wing as fuck start the when did Star Trek become woke discussion, and it's like, did you watch DS9? It had Black Jesus. Unionist Irish guy, Dr. Twink, and his lover, sexy lizard man. Oh god, trans first officer, a terrorist, but with a terrorist with a heart of gold. I'm just going over everybody in my head. No, but I'll take a water. What other characters? What? Oh yeah, the door's closed and the window's closed. It's cracked, but it doesn't get any airflow from with the door closed. What characters did I miss? Oh, one of the I would say one of the best episodes of Star Trek as well, like of any Star Trek, is the DS9 episode where they basically the Holocaust episode. Odo, yeah. I don't know, Goo Man. The Holocaust episode where it's basically a guy has so much guilt for the part he played in it that he like changes his physical appearance to look like Mengele or something and try to get himself tried as the more evil guy to give the Bajorans some closure.
Thank you, Lord Deathan. This is a nice, like, fancy dusk mat you got here.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
They can't see it.
We love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
Yeah, it's good.
It is. I can't believe how fucking huge that is.
That's what she said.
What I think is interesting, too, is he actually designed that with the guy.
Yeah.
They had, like, a fuck ton of meetings about it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, season 1 duet. Yeah, that one's super good. Yeah, baby Theo's out there. Star Trek DS. I feel like I'm missing someone from the main cast. Quark, like, okay, so giving the Ferengi characterizations outside of being money grubbing little guys, super awesome. Also, we got Jeffrey Combs in so many episodes. Jeffrey Combs all over the place. I love him. He's a great actor. How many characters did fucking Jeffrey Combs play? Yeah, Jeffrey Combs plays Brunt, I think it was. Who shows up in like half a dozen episodes. Shren? Who's Brunt? Cause didn't some famous person play Brunt? Brunt. No, Jeffrey Combs played Brunt. Did he play the other one too? He played like 9 Wayuns, yeah. Brunt wasn't the silent guy at the bar. Brunt was he was part of the Liquidator Brunt, and he was part of the Ferengi Commerce Authority. And he had like a personal grudge against Quark. So he was constantly trying to like audit him. Yeah, Morn was a silent guy. Morn was cool. Liquidator Brunt. I like any of the characters, because Jeffrey Combs plays a lot of Star Trek characters. Jeffrey Combs plays the Andorian in Star Trek Enterprise as well. How many? He must. There's other stuff too. I know he plays a bunch. Okay, so Star Trek. Jeffrey Combs. Okay. Let's see, because he plays a bunch of different roles. I wonder if I wonder if I could find a list. A random alien in DS9. Liquidator Brunt, Wayun 4, Wayun 5, Wayun 1, Wayun 5, Wayun 5. There's the one episode where the one where like Cisco is like having flashbacks of himself in like the 20s, and he's like a detective. Wayun 5, Wayun 5, Wayun 5, Wayun 6, Wayun 7, more Brunt, Wayun 8, a random guest with one line in the holodeck. He's the head of the Sunkatse Arena in Star Trek Voyager, the episode with the rock in it. He's Shran, which is the Andorian from Star Trek Enterprise. He's another Ferengi in Enterprise as well. Yeah, he's a ton of stuff. I think he just likes Star Trek, and he's a good actor. So you just like, yeah, put me in shit. Give it to me. There's a lot of people guest starred in Star Trek just because they like Star Trek. Like, I'm pretty sure Iggy Pop is an alien in TNG. One episode of TNG, he's an alien with no lines. All right, this will be easy to build because we can make stone now. We have stone, so just sands. We'll start with sandstone. Well, actually, it'd be better cancel to just tell them to make as much as possible out of wood. Seeing Mike from Breaking Bad pop in the first season was a bit too jarring. Wait, what is he in? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about, Sergey? Okay, I don't know the actor's name. I just know his name. Jonathan Banks. Is that his name? Yeah, Jonathan Banks. Star Trek. Holy fuck! Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's in Star Trek DS9 when they get onto they go to the planet where you know, everybody can't die and they just fight each other forever, dying over and over and over again. That great? He's the leader of one of the factions. Jesus Christ. Did not know that. Yeah, nope. New quest. Mech Commander helmet. Royal Archaeologist 3 prisoner. No, we're not doing that for a Mech Commander helmet. Sorry. Can't do anything with that right now. I can't charge mechs at the moment. All right, let's tell them to start working on this. Wood. Sandstone. Wood. There we go. Rebuild my water pump. I actually think I might rebuild the smaller one because the big one just takes too much power right now. Pipe network. No. Dubs, bad hygiene. Hygiene. Just an electro, like, one or two of these instead of that big ass giant one. And then maybe just jimmy it in back here behind this so that we don't have to move the whole thing. Some of these things we can move, easy peasy. Get them out of the way. Cheese making. I guess we'll take swimming pools because it's the cheapest. Excellent. Coming along nicely. Blessed are the cheesemakers. Damn straight. Yeah, some erotic space cheese, Sergey. Got it. You know what? Where can I watch DS9 right now? Might start that tonight. Where to watch DS9? Netflix. I got Netflix. That's what I'm doing after the stream. Not the roof, the monument. Yeah. Ignore roof area. Or no. Clear allowed area. No. Remove roof area. That's the one. What are the things Netflix is still useful for? Yep. I hate that the streaming services have become less and less functional over time. Maybe just move some storage back here. Yeah, we can just move storage units back here. Yeah, free up some space. Probably could use another battery too. Let's put another one of those in. Good old 2015 when everything was on Netflix. Yeah, back in my day, you got everything was on Netflix, and it cost $6.99. And we liked it. Let's get Paramount Plus. Nay, no Paramount for me. Fuck Paramount. Don't realize you're living to the good times till they're over. Damn straight. We do have some of the Star Treks on DVD too. If you ever have the opportunity, physical media, guys. You never know when they're gonna just take the stuff off the streaming services. You don't have access to it anymore. DVD. And remember, kids, if buying isn't owning, pirating isn't stealing. I'm gonna steal the floors here. Fleurs, remove fleurs. Take those out. Reclaim that. Imps of Fortune. They're just not good. Back in my day. Yeah, no. I had Netflix in the mail for years. You would watch a series, one disc at a time. It was great. Have that little envelope that like folds back in on itself so you can send it back. Half the times the discs were scratched to fuck and didn't work. The good old times. Oh, fuck yeah, I've been waiting for that. Smithing. What are those cone things? Where? Where are we looking specifically? Talking about these ancient transport pods? You can actually use them to launch stuff. They're like one-time use pods. Oh, I thought I could get materials from that. Ancient tiles too ancient to claim. Alright, fuck you. Oh, yeah, fuck that then. Portable hard drives, DVD, copy all of them. Yeah. I've still got a hard drive with a lot that I've got like a I don't know, maybe like a 250 gigabyte like optical drive from like 15 years ago, maybe not that long ago, maybe 10, 12 years ago, that's just packed full of movies and TV shows. And me and Leah have a big chest full of Blu-rays and stuff because we never abandoned our physical, we never fully abandoned our physical media. We kept all of our stuff. Go. What about the pods? I don't think I can disassemble them. No, not deconstructible.
I have every season of Voyager on DVD. Was great birthday present 1 year long ago.
Yeah, 100% agree. I actually remember when those were releasing on DVD because back then it was shortly after I had my first job, I think. Because I remember whenever I would get a paycheck, I would go to Best Buy and I would walk through their discount aisle just looking for things on sale because you could usually buy like movies for like $1 or $2 or something like that. And I remember, you know, I couldn't find anything, so I walked through the regular aisles and picking up like one season of Voyager, and it was like $90, and I was like, Natak. But it was brand new at the time, so it was a little expensive. Slate. Slate it is. Now I bet you could buy the entire thing for that amount of money. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Star Trek Voyager complete series on Blu-ray. Let's see. DVD $50. Blu-ray 110. Yep. She should probably do that one of these days. I wish I had more grav panels. Well, wasn't it, we do have access to more grav panels on the map. It gave us another, yeah. No, this was a ancient reactor. Well, that was just a stockpile. Maybe we go to that one, but instead. Oh, GravShip launch. That was me. That's the crater I left of the ground 37 days ago. I was like, oh, there's a launch site there. It was me. Yeah, because I want more panels. Like the Doggo DLC. I think what I'm gonna do is do the new like single player campaign as the Arbites so I can play with the Doggo. I've been 106 minutes. We've been building the ass end of the ship and talking about Star Trek. Now I really want to watch more Star Trek. Ship, and we'll do a DS9 rewatch starting tonight. Love me some DS9. Leah's... Isn't that sad? But Leah really likes TNG and Voyager. And we got some traders. We do have some expertise too. Oh, it's construction. Yeah, that's useful. Flooring, repairing, architecture, creating complex. So this increases quality, and this is construction speed. I think I'd honestly rather just be as fast as possible. F5? Did we F5? I didn't. I guess it was Twitch. I didn't drop anything. Probably just a Twitch hiccup. Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames, and I haven't disconnected. So yeah, just a Twitch hiccup. Not the big deal. I gotta say, Twitch has been a little twitchy for the last couple streams. Little off. I don't think these guys are gonna have anything to trade. I've got one bump. Nay. Oh, you're gonna have this. There's some stuff I can get rid of. Old clothing. That's it. Outlaw camp? Nay. Just got a ping from the stream going live. Did it really ping again? It pinged again? Fuck if I know what's going on then, because I didn't lose connection. But as long as we're still going, it's fine. Oh, fuck. Some people triggered the thingy. Does the rest of the crew want to take care of that, maybe? You just fucked up. They're gonna leave this way. I can like guarantee that. Tattoos. Carpet in my spaceship. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what these guys do, but we need to, we definitely need to do in big in the safe zone, because that is the new thingy. That's the new danger zone. So, clear. Is there a way to draw this as a circle now? Yes. Filled oval. Oh, but I would have to like... I want to start from here and then go to there and give me... No, I don't want to do it this way. Oh, it doesn't work like Photoshop. I can't just hold down shift. So I'd have to do it like this. Ah! And because it's at the edge of the map! Doesn't really work. Okay, well, that's not as useful as I'd hoped. Okay, well, we're going back to a filled rectangle, friends. Get that out. Oh, yeah, just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Just to give us a little doodly. There we go. Clean. No! What are you doing? Safe zone! Aren't you in the safe zone? Oh, wait. Right, that's got I forgot that these have really long range as well. Fuck balls. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Kinda. Okay, that kinda worked. Okay. Everything's fine. You fucks. They were sleeping. I didn't have anything to worry about. Also, that. Why are you in a bad mood? Drowsy, ate cooked fungus. You'll learn to love it. Okay. Reinstall. Reinstall. Not over there. Just trying to, move some shit around. Yeah, you can Bible bash you. There we go. That's like a little progress. Oh, hey! Oh, they killed it! Well, I mean, they left the rest of everything, but they killed that one. And actually, maybe it would be better if you just put that whole thing out. Just a thought, instead of just beating it off a little here and there. Oh, they're going right at it. Okay. No, melee! Melee! Melee's the way to go! Cagapods. I got a obsidian shiv and a granite light club. Unrestricted. Got shot in the spine by a friendly. And somebody left their meat. I will take it. Alright. Strip and save. Strip is a hostile act. And there's a fly on my monitor. What was the reward for this? It was good, right? Yeah, vanometric power cell. Okay, I'm just going to uninstall this one. I would love an actual proper storage room. But for now, we're gonna have to just deal with this. Save them for the Goodwill. I don't have a lot of medical supplies. They're almost dead. It's fine. It's fine. Roof floor. There we go. How are we doing on steel? Actually, not so bad. Okay, reinstall there. Go. That one there. Reinstall that one there. Reinstall this one here. All right, it's a little better. It's a little uneven, but it's a little better. Something you might start doing is drawing hemogen packs from downed enemies and having a doctor carry it to save someone. Yeah, it is I forgot about that. It is a good idea to keep a nice store of blood around. You never know when you're gonna need some blood. It's definitely useful, especially when people are like injured and have lost a lot of blood. A lot of times they're just down, not necessarily from the pain, but because a lot of their blood fell out. So if you juice a pack into them, you can get them back up on their feet quicker. Do I have to hang? Do I get the reward when it's done, right? Yeah. Beautiful. That is the perfect thing to jam me into a spaceship, a vanometric power cell. That's what you need. Some power that cannot be interrupted. Thing in over there. Yeah, we're actually going through research really fast right now. It really wants me to take like saunas and hot tubs for some reason. I don't think I'm gonna put a sauna or a hot tub on the ship anytime soon. And do you think if I left the map before the 15 days, you think I'd fail it? I'm just small. I think it's 450. Yeah, 450. So it's like, it's not a lot, but it's enough to keep like lights on or like two benches powered. Other bulk goods traders coming by. It was great to have. Swimming pool. I love to put a swimming pool on a ship. What's the worst that could happen? You, go talk. Alright. They got a pig, they got some donkeys. I thought that said heroin. Not much. In-ground swimming pool and a ship, totally logical. Hey, there's an in-ground swimming pool on the spaceship in that Jennifer Lawrence movie, and she almost dies in it. You know, it's Jennifer Lawrence and one of the Chris's. Chris Pike, Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt. One of the Chris's. Passengers, that's the one. The gravity goes out while she's swimming and she gets stuck in a bubble. Big floaty water bubble. Okay. Yeah, I think just for safety's sake, we'll probably stick around for the 2 weeks for this one. And just keep working the base. Is this... Yeah, and problem is this is just not enough to keep it cold in there. It's keep it refrigerated, but not frozen. It is also just hot here. Well, it could just get under there. Give time for the plants to grow. Yeah, exactly. It would be great to get like a good batch of heel root in here. Also, it's just hot. Oh god, we definitely could use more power. Well, we have enough power right now. What's the excess? Grid excess is fine, even with this not running so much. Maybe we could get a little bit more AC into the base, into the ship. This room right there looks like. Oh, we're out of components. Hang on. All right, search components, compacted machinery. Select similar on the map. There we go. Putting additional store. Oh yeah, I could just put it in another tank. It'll keep grinding away. So the stuff's not sitting around in there as much. I think that's the perfect room to AC is the bedroom. Help everybody sleep comfortable. Oh, also, hang on. The cheapest one, so we'll do it. Oh, I already unrestricted them. I thought I hadn't done that. 100. Yeah, about 150 is usually what I would keep on hand for a small base. So 2 vats would be pretty good. Smithing, let's work that. Yes, I forgot we just grabbed that. Production. Ooh, we should have a hydroponics bay in the ship too. Probably when we have a little bit more power. Okay, there we go. Guess for now it'll just go right there. Yeah, I think we'll wait the 2 weeks for this, and then we'll hop to the next place to get more panels. We definitely need more panels. Because the ship is just crooked right now. That bothers me slightly. All right, so what can I make? I can't make armor just yet outside of a helmet, right? No. I feel like the UI is small. I usually have UI scaling on. Yeah, because I'm playing in 2560. Yeah. Wonder when that got reset. I was like, why does everything feel tiny? It's because that had been reset. Do I want to just take these apart? I don't have room for them, so. Your bedroom AC installed correctly. It looks backward. No, it's cold on the inside, hot on the outside. That's right. Cozy little bedroom now. And it's leaking out into some of the other rooms as well. Yeah, because I was looking at this, I was like, is my eyes going bad? Why does everything look so tiny? Yeah, so we have to get armor. Well, I mean, I can make, like, things like hammers are useful. Deep frying. Yeah, it's a separate tech for armor, so we still gotta wait for that. Yeah, I can fit some more shelves back in here. Here, well, for starters, claim those. And then we can reinstall them along the walls here. Oops. They do fit. And we got a raid. Imps. So they're all fiery. But there's only 2 on this side. And there's 5 over here. So the main issue is going to be the fact that they have fire weapons. Illy lost all of your guns. Which is unfortunate. And you probably left them out here. Yeah, there, and there. Those are all your weapons right there. And they're all severely degraded now. That's unfortunate. Well, I do have some more things you can grab in the meantime. Well, grab the bolt-action rifle. And there's a hatchet in there, too. Just so we have something. Sidearm. Dracos. Oh. So I normally I run a mod that instructs them to pick up their weapons once they've dropped it, and I'm so used to playing with that I just completely forgot that they're not doing that right now. So their weapons just sit out there rotting. And like, you're good in combat, but you don't have any weapons on you. Maybe it would be better for the person who's good at doctoring and bad at combat to stay inside. And Dracos, if maybe you want to come over here and grab the rifle. Because you're a better shot. Although it's nighttime with the rain, so shooting is not going to be... It's probably a good thing that it's raining, though. Because they have fire. Okay, so... You're gonna grab... You're gonna equip the uranium dagger, so you have something equipped. Okay, and they're waiting a bit. Which is good. Grabbing some of those guns and bringing them back. Beginning their assault. Okay. Okay, well, the sun's come up and the rain has stopped. So, Illy, you're gonna wait inside because you're bad at combat and good at medical stuff. We got a number of rifles. Barbarian is on a charge cycle or something right now. Oh! First blood. Lord Captain Home! Thanks for dropping a bunch of subs in chat. for Count Stromberg. I haven't seen that name in a long time. Welcome back. Legal drug dealer. Hated Hollow. Good to see you again. Big Bob. Good to see you again. Big Bob, I don't know if you were here when I said it. I'm going to try to get my mod list updated before tomorrow's stream. And Panda. Judas. We got the Ice Ray too. Oh, 24 herbal meds. That's really nice. That was a good kill. Mobility kill, both legs. All right. The two of them have smartened up. They're flanking. Ice spike. Nice. Oh, get fucked. Okay, this one's been hit already with the hunting rifle. Ah! I'm on fire. Okay, good kill. The other ones are okay. The other ones are knocking on the back door. Oh, wait, he can't hit that, can he? No, he can hit through the diagonal wall. Oh, that makes the diagonal walls way worse. Dead. Okay, the other one's coming around this way. To do what? To set an empty shelf on fire. When will we get a lobotomy corpse stream? Oh, I will scream into the void until we get one. I think I played that game a long time ago. Actually, hey, if it's the one I'm thinking of. That the one that's basically like SCP Foundation? Yep. Actually, I played this a long time ago. If I remember correctly, it had a different name back then, though. I have to take a look into that again. Alright, mechanoids are coming in 13 days. It's plenty of time. Because I think I played that when it first came out. You fuck. Got that off real fast. Well, now you're dead. That wasn't so bad. Oh, that's a guy. I was like, what is on fire? That guy. How is that game, though? Like I said, I played it when it first came out, and that was in, like, 2018, so I don't know anything about it, because it looks like it's been in continuous development. Psychological horror, gore, difficult management. I like all of those things, honestly. That is me to a T. Honestly, it looks like a lot of fun. It really does. It does look like a lot of fun. Don't let the, no, they'll get it. They'll get it. What the fuck is this, and why is it here? I mean, Ravenger. That looks nasty. Oh god. Okay, so the Western Republic is getting anomalied. Still drafted. Okay, take that off. This is probably not in the home zone, which is they're ignoring it. Yep. So let's just expand that. Minor burns? Is it? Definitely came out ahead there. Plus 24 meds. I like that. don't know if any of you guys watch like SCP Foundation videos on the YouTubes, but I really love that shit. I've been on like a horror YouTube binge recently. I really like that stuff. Although, in all fairness, a lot of this stuff is like, that's not really so super scary. But there's some good things. There's some good things still. Yes, that is nice. I haven't had a good supply of meds in a long time. 59. Love FCP. Yep. That's good shit. The game Control is very good. Yeah, I think Leah played Control, actually. I believe I played it too. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, no, I didn't play this, but Leah did. I think she liked it. Yeah, I remember this. That's SCP Foundation. It's basically like an amorphous collection of stories written by different people, and like each story is about something creepy, and tying it all together in the lore is the SCP Foundation, which stands for Secure, Control, Protect, if I remember correctly. And their job as like a shady shadow world government organization kind of thing is to like capture and control all of the horrors that exist in the universe and keep it from everybody's like keep it out of the public view. So that's and then if you go on YouTube and just type in like SCP Foundation, you'll find like hundreds of individual videos about people describing what like individual anomalies in the lore are. And usually what happens is like they capture this anomaly and like it'll either be something that you could just like put it in a cabinet and lock it away, and as long as nobody's looking at it and touching it, it's safe. Or sometimes it'll be like, we need to actively do things, like we need to sacrifice people to this thing in order to keep it contained, or sometimes things cannot be contained and they have to be just kind of controlled as much as possible, and like the fallout needs to be controlled. Have you seen the upcoming game, Planeton Vertigoon Commandant? Yes! It is on my wish list. I'm planning on playing that one because it looks awesome. One of these days I'll find out how to pronounce the name too. Planeton okay, there's a couple words in there. Planeton, I see Conan Commandant. So planet something cannon commander. Vertidigung. Planeton Vertidigung Conan Commandant? Yes, I'm gonna go with that. Equals defense. Oh, okay, there we go. The name is easy, just goes Swede. Yeah, you Swedes love your compound words. That's on my wish list, though. I've been eyeballing that. Does it have a release date? Last time I looked, I don't think it did. They knew what the fuck they were doing with naming that game, by the way. Super interesting, you know, German name, but then also give it a shortened version that is easy to remember. That's good marketing right there. To be announced. No date on it. Sad. That looks cool, though. Ah, yes. Some delicious tomato. We have plenty more of these to move as well. This one can fit in over there. think the rest of them maybe we just take apart for now. That one here, that one we could fit there. This one we could fit in here. There we go. Swedish heartbeat. Okay, so the issue I have with Swedish trying to learn it is that Swedes don't know how their own damn language works. At least, like, in English, it's like, oh, why is it pronounced this way? It's because this combination of consonants and vowels makes this sound. But when I ask a Swede, why is this pronounced this way and this pronounced this way, they just go, it just is. It just is. I'm like, no, there's gotta be rules to your language. There's gotta be rules. And what I found out, because usually what happens is I go home and I look it up, is yes, there are rules, but the Swedes don't know, like, the rules of their own grammar. They just know, because they, you know, obviously it's their native language, they just know how things are pronounced, but they don't know that, like, it's pronounced this way because, like, if like, K is pronounced two different ways in Swedish. It's a sh or it's a k. And it's modified by the vowel that precedes it. Or no, that follows it. And if it's a hard vowel, it's pronounced sh. And if it's a soft vowel, it's pronounced k. And it's like, if somebody told me that, I would have understood it way sooner. Explain to me the difference in pronunciation of diet, reducing food intake, and diet, National Assembly. There is no pronunciation difference. They're both pronounced diet. I before E except after C. That's a fucking lie. I don't know why anybody taught that in school because that ain't true. Barbarian is damn. Oh, because are you just fat? Did your butt? Wait until you get to how to pronounce the word shex. Okay. Well, okay. So I know that is a regional dialect issue with Swedish. Some people say hard kex. Some people say shex. I don't say shex. I say kex. Kex choklad. Link. There we go. Oh, and the other Swedish consonant sound that threw me off for a while is TJ. You see TJ a lot in Swedish, but it's pronounced basically identical to English CH. Ch. Like, a little softer, not exactly the same. It's like a little softer. It's kind of like if you tried to smush together ch and sh. Ravager. Oh, that's the thing I was looking at and was like, that looks dangerous. Okay, we'll kill it. All right, everybody, guns out, buns out. Get fucked! Okay, it's tough. Ice beam, yeah, I think it's a good time for an frost ray. That was actually a really tough. That was probably one of the toughest creatures I fought yet so far. Still missing a water pump. Didn't I put two? I put in 2 electro pumps. Still pumping. Still pumping. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Ooh, and I got some black insect chitin. Delightful. And we got a new psi level. So the question is do we keep going up or do we upgrade it so that the ones we love are more powerful? I'm leaning towards continuing to upgrade these two because they're really good. So So I think I'm going to take the upgrade, because every time you do this, these become more powerful. I like the upgrade. More leather for armor. Damn it. Damn straight. Damn it. Yeah, that's not what I meant to say. Damn straight. So we don't like insect meat. So let's... I think I told them not to put insect meat in here already. Yeah, we did. And the cost goes down. Oh yeah, it's like the cast amount, if I remember correctly. It goes down. Okay, nice. No, I don't have enough room for these, so we'll just take them apart. But we did get a bunch more installed. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I got deep fry Legionnaire armor. I really want the harp because that's good later, and the multi-split air conditioning is really good too. But right now I need armor more than anything else.
SCP Foundation stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect as an international secret government organization whose whole shtick is to house entities from universe, destroying monsters to a pendant that houses a soul that possesses whomever wears it.
Yep. I was biking for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, we talk about SCP a bunch. I do like the SCP Foundation lore. Some some of it's more schlocky because it's like each individual the way it's always framed is the entities have a number. It'll be like SCP-096, SCP-1020 or something like that. And each one of those entries will be a different entity, and it's usually written by a different person. So because there's hundreds of them written by hundreds of different people, you'll get varying degrees of quality about like what they are, and they'll range from like schlocky to like cosmic horror. So there's lots to choose from in there. I'm gonna give different leather. It was the black insect chitin. So good, the good stuff. How are we doing on wood? Still good? Still good. I think we should probably grab more steel, though, before we go. Because we did use a bunch of it. Let me test you. Do you recognize the bodies in the water? That is a super good one. If I remember correctly, the bodies in the water is like, it would try to lure you to enter the water by like people you would know would be in there. I haven't seen that particular video in a while, but I have seen it. I think the idea is that you're never supposed to acknowledge, if I remember correctly, that you recognize them. Oh, boom rats. Hang on. Guns out, buns out. No, not Frostray. Ice Spike. Wow, it ate that. A minor explosion's nothing to worry about. Oh, it actually did a good amount of explosive damage. That's fine. I personally tend to like the SCP Foundation stuff that's more horror, that's more like horror-y. Oh, you know what? There's this, which I don't remember. I never remember the numbers, but there's this one creature that if you look at it, it will, no matter what, it will kill you. If you look at it, it will hunt you down and murder the fuck out of you, no matter where you are. Like, if you're at the bottom of the ocean, it will manage to get down there and kill you. I like that one. Ooh, there's one where there's invisible spiders that like live in shadows. That one is cool. There's one where it's a bottle of liquor that never runs out, but the more you drink it, the more it mutates you into like a flesh puddle. Or there's one where it's like an insect that bites you, and where it bit you, that like limb, that part of your body transform into like that's insect's appendage. Like if it bit your arm, it would turn into like a feeler, but you don't notice it. Everybody else can see it, but you don't fucking notice it. Or there's one where there's spiders, a lot of spider related things. There's like spiders that are like a hive mind, and they go inside your brain and replace your brain with a big ball of spiders. All sorts of stuff like that. Love the 096 short film. There's a short film about it? I don't know if I've seen that. Waste of time that you have to leave before another crop comes in. 10 days. Yeah, we don't need sewing on. No, that's not one. Sent zones to off. The flesh that hates made it to Rimworld though. Yep. The flesh that hates. Big flesh monster that grows and consumes. Oh, there's one that I remember it creeped me out because I listened to it like while I was falling to sleep one night, and it gave me like a nightmare. But it's like if you, it's kind of like a centaur. It's like a horse body with like the human rider on it. So it's not like the human. It's not like a centaur, like there's a human half and a horse half, but it's like if the human was like merged with the horse. And it like appeared on like World War I battlefields in like no man's land. It would just murder the shit out of people and like drag them to hell. The sillier SCPD is like Infinite IKEA is a cool one. Infinite IKEA is one where there's an IKEA that you get into it and then you get permanently lost forever, and it's infinite. And there's like societies that have like formed in it from the people who've gotten lost and never gotten out, and the IKEA workers turn violent at night. And the meatballs are replenished every day. Area revealed. Oh, nice. That's actually a good one. Some more components. I was low on those. Or there's the back rooms, which I don't know if the back rooms ever counted as SCP stuff, or maybe it started as SCP stuff and then turned into kind of its own thing. No, they're two different things. Well, no, I mean... No, they are two different things. The backrooms is basically like, and it's kind of like Infinite IKEA. It's this like endless liminal space that you can get stuck into. Transport pod crash. All right, we got a Wookiee with an artificial nose. A 14-year-old Wookiee, psychically dull wimp, but like passions out the wazoo. I mean, that's not so bad. If you want to rescue the Wookiee, and you're intentionally going to Trek-like design because it would be awesome. Don't forget about Larry. Wait. Can we put the hard to destroy reptile in a... Oh, the hard to destroy reptile. Forgot about that one. I feel like the hard to destroy reptile is one of the sillier ones too. And we got a raid. Oh, okay, they've got a lot of explosives too. Yeah, they're two different things, but each would fit well within each other's worlds, yeah. Well, they might end up clashing with these guys. I don't like that they've got, Well, I mean, it's only one grenade. But they're pig people, which are hard to take down. And there's some flashbangs in there, too. I might just fuck off. Like, we got some of the tomats in. We haven't really gotten the cotton yet, but that's not a big deal. This thing, how much more time's left on that? It's still got 9 days. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a real quick bio break. I'll be right back. And the dog will probably run in here because that she always does. It's very nice of you to ask, though. Go ahead. Oopie. Go ahead. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There you go, Badurl. Yeah, you girl. Okay, you stay there. I'll go get you a trade so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, remember. Oh, she just drooled on my foot. You gotta crunch into the mic. Yeah, I think they may have gotten that. Medium crunch. Medium crunch. Come on, how about a good crunch? That's better. Okay. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I got one more. I got one more. Go. Just gotta get some airflow in here for a second. Okay. It's stuffy in the office with the door closed. It's a cute fluff. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's such a good puppy. Okay, all right. Yeah, well, they're gonna sit around and wait for a bit, so that gives us some opportunity to hang out here. Maybe we at least tell somebody to grab the tomats. Bring my tomats in. Oh, and the steel, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think they're gonna run straight into these guys. There's an anaconda there who might do some damage. I think I'll stay and fight it out. Not you. Dracos, you got a rifle in there too. Switch to the rifle. Like the guys with the throwables. Dangerous. All right, they're going. Okay, they're going straight for the guys with the throwables. Oh, that flashbang. You're the pig noises. All right, that one's missing a leg. How many wipes? Only one. We've since Odyssey came out, we wiped once, and I blame Randy Random because he fucked me. I'm gonna explode this guy with my brain. These guys got this. Psychic Slaughter's really short range, though. Beautiful. Somebody jizzed all over the floor. This guy is... What is he wearing? He's got a flak vest on. There we go. Okay, that worked out pretty well. So, some free stuff. Oh, unforbid everything. Some booze, some grenades. Ooh, I don't hate you. Most of your blood's falling out, but your bio's not so bad. Look at all those passions. And a pig person with a melee passion's good. So, can we, excuse me, use an engine to sell as a prisoner room? So, furniture... Sleeping spot for prisoners, and then ask somebody to capture that one, because I like the cut of your jib. You're gonna come down here and wait. Unwavering prisoner. Gonna have to be slaving them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You'll learn to love it here. Convert him first. Okay. There we go. Next round will be a tribal one where I train a murder and fly around murdering everyone after all of everyone is... When you say train a murder, do you mean a murder of crows? Like you're going to have attack birds that murder people? Food binge, that's fine. Missing well. Have I been missing a well this whole time, or was it destroyed? I don't think I ever had a well. So maybe that's what somebody said when I was just like a pump before. Maybe they meant well. So we could rescue some people for some vibes. Okay, hang on. Let's put him on the floor. He'll be fine. I mean, it's better than dying, right? There we go. My attack crows are gonna black out the... Hey, I've done swarms of attack cobras before. You do some interesting things. You make it work. 10 to this one. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get that one. Oh, it's close. Son of Judas. Only downside of crows, they don't do very much damage. But if you have a lot of them... Where's son of Judas? Judas, which one's your son? Let's see, if we go to social, son, you got a son named Squirt. Ascetic, kind, nervous. Stats aren't the worst I've ever seen. Can you go talk to him? Incapable of talking. Okay. Yeah, Judas is incapable of having social interactions. You can, I got a mod that allows you to ask family members when they show up if they want to try to join. Can we shoot unwanted prisoners into space with a transport pod? No, but what you can do is jettison them into space from your ship. You can't just space people. Judas is 32, his kid's 48. Judas must have been in a pod for a while. Alright, not so bad. Make sure all that gets brought in. No storage space. Really? Do we fill it all? No, there's storage space out the wazoo. I see tons of empty storage space. Wanderer. We haven't had one of these yet. Best stat is level 6 artist. Oh my. Alright, well, let's see. Zach. 52 years old and your best skill is a 6? Well, at least you got some passions. Mining, cooking, plants, animals, artistic. Simray's landscape painter. Pawn with loads of passion will be leveled up. If I remember correctly, the mod that adds those passion means love. I changed it so those things don't give you the negative modifiers to other things. Because I never liked that. So I took those off. So they're still fine. They're fine now. How's his health? Zach. Well, I'll keep you around for now, Zach. Shandor gets picked a lot. Bio. Bad back is something that can be fixed. See you, Dracos. Thanks for coming by. Okay. Alright. How... I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll stay for this. I was like, do we just want to stay till the cotton's done? Do we want to stay for this? I think I'll stay for this. I think that's fine. We could probably put in another vat, though. I do think that's a good idea. I think that's fine. Maybe ask them to haul the corpses. So, because we're going to be here for another week, maybe we just get rid of those so we're not looking at week-old rotting corpses. I could eat the snake. I didn't kill it. Don't blame me. Leave the weird meat. If you weren't making a slave, I'd say he could be a cleaner hauler. I mean, for now, he could do that. Actually reminds me. Convert. Dracos. 41. And Judas, can you do me a favor and work on the vat? I'd like to start getting those tomatoes ground up. Also... do we want to tell them to take the fungus out? Because they don't like eating fungus. Before we get that other vat going, shove it in your pocket. Because you don't like eating that. We're just gonna smash it, that's fine. Because yeah, this could just start grinding into the next thingy. Yeah, and we could stick around. We should probably stick around for at least these guys to regrow their blood. Yes, thank you for following him around and fixing everything Judas is breaking. Was that Judas? Who was breaking stuff? Oh, who? What? Who are you? Oh, the Wookiee! The Wookiee joined! The 14-year-old Wookiee! Okay. Who's it, like, from an orc? I mean, I'm cool with that. I love orcs. Is, like, from an orc faction. Okay, the Wookiee. I forgot about this one. Craven. There we go. I like the cut of your jib, except for the fact that you're a wimp. But you're also a... Wait, 14-year-old's an adult in this, right? Yeah. So they're done growing. Also, you're just carrying around a pocket full of explosives. I kind of like that. Do I like that or I hate that? I don't know. Wait, Mechanoids join 8 days. This is done in 8 point... Okay. This finishes right before the mechs show up. Good. We need more beds. So I'm gonna have to remove some furniture. That's ceiling fans. Do I still have ceiling fans? Still do have ceiling fans. That's good. I was actually shopping for a ceiling fan today. Could not find one I wanted. Yeah. Ceiling fan. Ceiling fan. It's a light too. That's why I like them. The ceiling, the only ceiling fans I could find were the ones that you see in every garbage apartment in the United States, and ones that cost like $800, and there was like nothing else. In a way bigger ship. Yeah, I'm limited on grav plates at the moment, so that's where we're going next, is to go get more grav plates. But at the moment, we're basically just waiting for some stuff to grow and the monument to expire, and then we're off. Feel like a US concept. I'm looking for a silent one for my bedroom. No vents in the bathroom. Oh, I'm not concerned about the bathrooms. Like, this place is not really temp controlled that much as it is right now. So... you... Hang on. First things first. Oh, I was about to say, why can't Barbarian use medicine? It's because you're a robot. So, Craven. Well, you're good at it. I don't want it to be your primary task. Should not be doing that. I absolutely want you to be doing that before, like, anything else, though. Construction, growing, you'll learn. Turn those off. 7 and 8, there we go. Good. And I think Shandor for now. If you could just focus on cleaning and hauling, I'd appreciate that. Just try to keep the spaceship... Okay. Try to keep the spaceship clean. Are you gonna leave soon? Maybe. Oh, that's friendly fire. That was not me, but that was definitely friendly fire. Fuck me! God damn it. Okay, we just had a little zip there. It's fine, everything's fine. Alright, a lot of the tomatoes got juiced into the thingy here. Mostly tomatoes, flavored with a little cobra meat, some meadow ave, and a boom rat for spice. Oh, that's a German Shepherd. Oh. Sad. Don't forget the beds. Beds. We need more beds. This needs to be reinstalled out of the way. Cool. Paste is bad spaghetti. It is whatever we put into the vat squirted out of a tube. My mental picture is it's like an FDM 3D printer. Just prints out a shape of something made out of paste. It's like, I would like to eat a steak today. Here's your tomato steak. Just goes real fast. Oh man, I got my I just got my 3D printer set back up, and it is, for the first time, running perfectly. And it's so cool. I'm so happy with it. Like, but before with because I had a 3D printer before. I just bought a cheapo one because I wasn't sure if I was gonna kind of like the process if I wanted to do it, so I just bought the cheapest stuff possible. I was like, oh no, I really like this, and then it broke. But I only paid like $100 for it, so I didn't really care. So then I bought a good 3D printer, and I haven't had a lot of time to futz around with it, but it's always been like just off of like perfect, reliably printing things perfect every single time. But I spent the last like 2 days futzing around with it, and now it's printing everything fucking perfectly. And I'm printing out some minis for somebody at work right now, actually. One of the artists from Stellaris, concept artist for Stellaris, drew some, like, his own personal take on Scutarii from Adeptus Mechanicus, and then somebody 3D modeled those and made them into printable versions. So he was like, oh, cool, the concept art I made for these are now printable. Can somebody print them? I was like, yeah, sure, I'm setting up my 3D printer right now. And, I printed out like 14 minis on one build plate or something like that, and they all came out perfectly, and I was like, oh, so fucking nice. Because before I could only usually use like so much of the build plate before stuff on the edge would start to fail, or you know, the prints wouldn't be as, there would be something wrong with the prints, like the Z level would be fluctuating or something like that. But now it's working perfectly, and like the ability to print out like a dozen plus models on one build plate is just awesome. I love my 3D printer. All right, they're just hauling away corpses. That's fine. Put them into the corpse room. All right, one more bed, please. So this, wait, one of them turned into a guest. Did she leave already? Or did she try to walk off? I don't see her anymore. Craven is the neatest. Okay, here, let's get rid of the ones on the floor. Let's make this one medical for now. We forget armor. Oh, wait. Did we finish it? Yes, we did finish it. We can make Legionnaire armor right now, I think. I'll not stand anywhere for trees. Go juice production, why not? But I can do... There's Legionnaire... Yeah, there it is. Legionnaire armor. Let's make 2 of them for now. And let's just make sure they're made out of steel. That's silver, steel. And I have a crafter, right? I have someone who's good at that, right? Chape. Barbarian, hang on. Oh, no, you're really good at that, too. Okay. Right. No, that's fine. It might be worth it to build, at least temporarily, the things that are needed to make this thing go faster. And then I can uninstall them later. How much water do we have? Plenty of water. So I'm not concerned about the well right now, because this thing is thick. Do I want to just... maybe if we could put it in without it being a pain in the butt. Well, yeah, we can do that. Run some plumbing up this side of the ship. Go. Yeah, the armor's gonna take a while to get through, but that makes it go a little faster. That'll make it go a little faster. I could use some light down here. That would probably help out a little bit. Fan. What is this under? It's under temp control. Okay. The 1x1. Put it right there. Because there's definitely no light right there. Excellent. So we started it. I can do work drive too. May go a little faster. I'm trying to get that one suit of... Just giving one person one suit of armor would make me feel way better about our lot in life. If I'd have one person who could stand up in a fight and tank some hits. Oh, there's more steel out there. And this person doesn't need to sleep. So yeah, just keep going forever. That's a great skill on a crafter. Someone who doesn't need to go to bed or take a poop. I mean, they're a little slow because I'm still a quart low on neutroamine, but other than that, we are good. Can we... 9 more hours, we can do another convert. Here's some tomatoes. Pay no attention to the pistol I left on the shelf next to you. Another construction? Nay. Not doing another one. Yeah, that's filling now. You like it here? I definitely will not try to forcibly convert you. One convert might do the trick at 28%. Because I think the last time we hit them, it was pretty good. And this person is going to be our ship slave because they are unwavering, which means I can't recruit them normal-like. I would have liked to recruit them normal-like because it's like a melee-focused pig person, which is a great melee character, but nope, just gonna be a slave. Also, I wonder what tech I need for spacesuit. Like to build our own. There we go. Okay, prisoner. Slavin. At least they're the correct religion now. How are we doing on meds? 66. Okay, that's not so bad. That bitch. Colonist named Shandor, which you have accepted in your ranks, turns out to be an enemy agent for the Grey Expanse settlement. Bronze axe has fallen to pieces. So is... Oh my god, everything's fallen to pieces. The Equa is in good condition. Actually, do you want to just let Judas handle this? Oh my... Okay. Well, Shandor's dead. Didn't last so long. Put him in the hole. Somebody's gonna come back here and be like, what in the fuck? Why is this abandoned Soviet launch silo filled with corpses? Yeah. A little bit of death. Did these fucking stop growing? I feel like they've been at like 95, 98% for ages now. Well, it's nighttime right now, so... Well, I mean, fresh is a strong word. Sometimes you find like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old corpses. These ones have only been dead recently. And you definitely need to just get the fuck out of here. That was probably friendly fire. Sorry about that. Can you... What do you think happens if I launch my ship and tell it to land at an enemy settlement? Will it allow me to just do a trade? Will it put me on the map with an enemy, or with a potential enemy or friendly base on the map? I don't actually know. Those grenades from Barbarian. Yeah, you shouldn't hold on to those. Might be blocked from landing. Yeah, maybe you could land near it and then go ahead and do good quality as well. All right, so Judas, leader of my colony, the best one in melee, the person I put into combat the most often. You're wearing the Legionnaire armor. Oh, I told you to pick it up, didn't I? So you cannot wear the quilted vest as well, but I think we might have a gambeson on. Oh, that's a nice look, honestly. We got the gambeson on because that's a skin layer still. Okay. Good. Excellent. 5 days left there. Oh, yeah, you really don't need to worry about that. You do not need to worry about cleaning up all of the goop that is off-putting from the pile of corpses. I know you can destroy an enemy settlement by going to them with your ship. Yeah, I haven't tried landing at an enemy settlement before, so I have no idea what happens. I know it's said in like the in the I want to say press briefing or the the little information dev diary things they put out that you could use your ships for trade purposes. What's this? An anonymous AIs requested you help defending surveying equipment at a remote site. The surveying operation will take 10 to 15 days and will require traveling to a remote destination. Exchange for your service is offering a valuable GravTech device, a fuel optimizer. GravTech unit that allows Grav engine lift to coordinate more efficiently with traditional thrusters, reduces fuel needed for GravShip flight. Fuel savings, 30%. Where's the survey site? So I'm down here. It's up there. I don't think I have the range to do that jump. If I wanted to get there, I gotta try to go around, I think. We fueled up, though, right? Yeah, we are fueled up. And we weren't planning on going that way. Judas, how's your brain? You have an intellect of 5. You're not the best at this. Well, they don't have much else to do right now. Do we want to just have them try to find some more resources? Probably. I'm looking for components more than anything else. There's steel over here. I don't see any other components. Steel down there. No, I don't see any other components. I guess what we could do is have them keep deconstructing things and ripping out floors. Fire spew. Please don't do that in my spaceship. Also, I didn't get any brownie points for that other person I captured. I rescued leaving. The colorblind ores mod. I have not seen that one before. Does it just make them easier to spot? Yeah, let's take a look. Library, Rimworld, workshop, colorblind ores. Colorblind minerals. Yeah, it just makes them much more vibrant and saturated so that they're easier. It's easier to see them. I don't hate that. Also Aerofleet. There's Goju's production. Smart toilets. We don't need roads where we're going. Although the septic tank is actually a better idea for my spaceship. We save up the poop, process it into chem fuel. Put a septic tank on the ship, and then we just pump all the poop into the septic tank. Then we take it out and we put it into the biofuel refinery here. We turn it into chem fuel. Easy peasy. I like that idea. Oh, where are we going next, by the way? So I'm almost positive I don't have the range for that jump. And I know I wanted to hit one of these next to get more grav panels. Both of them look like good options. So that's a reactor. That's a stockpile. The stockpile's probably safer. Hit that one first. Because I have the resources. I have the steel. I need more grav panels to keep expanding the ship, though. Finally catching a stream live, heading back to the start of the stream. Thanks for the great content. Well, enjoy, Captain Skyhawk. All right, we make chem shine from chem fuel, and we use the septic tank for chem fuel. Does that? Yes, we are brewing our own black water into booze. Oh, don't make me kill you. Gonna grab a gun, aren't you? Yeah. Judas, get in there. Oh! Oh, wow, okay, that was way colder than I thought it was. That nearly froze that person to death. Oh, wait, did you die? Oh, they died! Okay, okay, never mind. I didn't think that was gonna kill him. Alright, puts them in the hole. I didn't think that was a death sentence. I was surprised it even knocked him down immediately. It was a real, that was a real powerful cone of cold. So I got all this jade too. Make myself a jade spaceship. Though I can't do jade floor. I don't have anything. Well, I can do gold floor. I do like the steel tile though. Like the hex tile and the steel tile, it feels like a little spaceshipy. Well. The hammer in the outpost. That's the message. Junkers based in nearby camp have been raiding. They wanted us to go kill the Junkers. Skill trainer animal, skill trainer miner, armor skin clan. Super good. Makes it fugly though. You can paint those floors too. Damn straight. You get the tink something. I can't remember what the ink is called. You can paint them. Oof. It's a naked Wookiee. The armor skin gland and the skill trainer is just really good. I mean, I gotta just accept it and see where the bandit camp is. We can maybe think about going to Tinctoria. That's it. Yeah. We could do some Tinctoria. I still object to the fact that in this game, carpet, wall-to-wall carpet is like the best floor you could put in terms of like cost to benefit. Tile floor is uglier than wall-to-wall carpet. Hardwood floors is uglier than wall-to-wall carpet. I object to the fact that wall-to-wall carpet is so good. My only thought is that a wall-to-wall carpet should be +1, not +2. And I think there should be a second tier of hardwood floors. I think that there should be the basic hardwood floors that is neutral. And then I think there should be like a finished hardwood floor that you need a bunch more material to make that is +2. Beer brewing. I like that. I like brewing. I got hydroponics, so once we get some more grav panels, I think a hydroponics bay to make some coffee or some beer or something like that might not be a half bad idea. So how's this second one? Almost done on the second piece of armor. This is designed by a baby boomer. You know, the cover up true hardwood floors with linoleum. Oh my god. Oh, I see so many like TikToks and like I watch a lot of renovation videos. I'm renovating my apartment. I see so many renovation videos of people pulling up like 7 layers of linoleum to find hardwood like parquet floors underneath. There are fine wood floor. There is a fine wood floor in a mod, I think, or is this mod? I don't actually know if the fine one is. Yeah, that's vanilla furniture expanded architect. This apartment, well, I'm gonna be redoing the floors in here, in like 60% of the apartment, but all the walls need to be redone. And I finished the walls in this room, so like they were wallpaper before, but now it's I took all the wallpaper out, replastered them, and then painted them that color. So this room's done, and I'm doing the living room next. And I was just kind of picking at the wall, like scraping at it with like a little like a putty knife, and because I wanted to see what was going on out there, because it's very clearly wallpaper because there's bubbles. You can see little bubbles in it where like there was some moisture back there and it's kind of like popped off the wall a little bit, but it didn't feel like wallpaper. It feels like plaster. So I was scraping away at it. And what I realized what the previous owners had done was there's multiple layers of wallpaper. There's like 3 layers of wallpaper out there, but then somebody plastered over the wallpaper and then painted straight onto the plaster without priming it. All wrong. So there's a very strange wall situation in the living room, which it does mean that all of that plaster and wallpaper is going to come off super easy because there's already, because the moisture from the plaster is wet when you put it on, seeped into the wallpaper, which is why it's kind of, there's like spots where you can see where it's bubbling a little bit. So the wallpaper is released from the wall a little bit because the moisture from the plaster has kind of loosened it and then sealed all that kind of moisture in there. So it's gonna come down easily. Which is nice because the wallpaper and the 7 layers of wallpaper in here was a nightmare. I think it was 3 or 4 days just to take the wallpaper out of the small bedroom. I mean, I wasn't working on it like 12 hours a day, maybe like 4 hours a day. Multiple, well, just the fact that people put wallpaper on top of wallpaper is insane. Wallpaper on top of wallpaper. I don't get it. I do. And the thing is, it's like, if you want to change it, why not take down the old wallpaper? It's fucking easy if there's not 7 layers of wallpaper glue stuck to each other. It's so easy to take wallpaper down if there's not multiple layers on there. So if you just did it right the first time. All right, so we have an excellent, actually that's a better suit of armor. Dracos. So you're the next best melee person. Depends on how old the wallpaper is. Modern wallpaper is easy. So I will agree with you there. So when I was like 13, 14, we moved into a house from the like 1840s. And there was we did a lot of renovations there. And stripping the wallpaper, like a single layer of wallpaper off of that place was like weeks of work. this place is not from the 1840s. This place is from like the 60s. So these people have just been putting modern wallpaper up over each other. So Dracos, you're gonna take this. Wear that. Okay, you became a guest, so you've regrown your blood. Excellent, excellent. A lot of nice. The wallpaper is the only thing holding the plaster together under it. Actually, what I was happy about is when I took all the wallpaper off of this place, the plaster was not in terrible condition. Like, it wasn't good enough to be able to just paint over it, but it didn't need to be ripped out and replaced. It just needed to be skim coated and sanded, and it was fine. Which is nice. I mean, it still took me a while because I'm fucking doing everything right. I'm not half-assing any of these renovations. So it was like, how many steps? So after I took all the wallpaper down, I sanded it just to get off like all the rough bits. Sealed it twice. Repaired the big cracks. Sanded and sealed so there was a couple big cracks. Not many. And some like there's a lot of holes people had drilled. Like this window right behind me here. In the corners of the window, there were 7 drill holes that had been like over this like multiple layers of wallpaper over them from like constantly putting in and taking out like blinds and shades and stuff. So like filling those. So I filled those, sanded it, sealed it. Then skim coat, sanded that. Primer, paint. So there's a lot of steps. But given the fact I hadn't done this in a long time, or myself before, it was a lot of like, oh, trial and error. Try something, wait a little while, make sure everything's fine. Move on to the next step. All right, well, I got 2 people in armor. That makes me happy. We got a blood moon. That's fine. Yeah, and I'm definitely leaving, like, let's take a look. Yeah, these do not feel like they're growing at all. And now we have toxic fallout, so let's just harvest it. Yeah, we're not doing this one. That stuff's dying, like, instantly. I need Judas to wake up and work, sorry, on plant stuff. Or it's all just gonna die before I have a chance to do it. Beggars need charity. Nay, talk. First time in SW with SW product names as well. SW, can you elaborate? Okay, well, at least we're getting some cloth. Sweden? If you're talking, is that what you mean? Was SW Sweden? I'm learning to love Swedish hardware stores too. Okay, good. Let's get that brought in. 700 cloth. Let's fix Judas's schedule there. The blood moon is over. The dumb got into a fight with a guy wearing plate armor made out of plasteel. Well, really living up to that name. Like how it's a 17-year-old named the Dumb. Do we not have any room at the moment? We might not. So, I think for now, what I might just do is use maybe like the engine nacelles as temp storage. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. How much time do we got here? 1.8 days. Excellent. Oh, very happy to have some armor. We might actually do it. Is there anything else we want to make right now? Like, do we want to give, like, what are the stats on a Legionnaire helmet? %, 30%, not bad. Doesn't cover the neck. Head, eyes, ears, nose, and jaw. We'll go ahead and make a helmet. Make it out of steel. Please and thank you. Backpacks. We can do some backpacks now. Beads for every man, woman, and child. Everybody knows we're really into beads here. Okay. I definitely got brownie points for that one. Guy left the map. Having a crafter android is kind of awesome. There's beer brewing. Power shower. Centurion armor. Let's take that. Centurion armor is slightly better than the Legionnaire armor, and it has like a morale boost or something like that. If you're wearing to like Legionnaire, like people wearing Legionnaire armor nearby or something like that, it's got some sort of interesting boost. I know my water's contaminated. All right, let's take this apart. Deconstruct the things that we are going to get. Well, that could just stay. Deconstruct the things that we need to get rid of, that we're going to get left behind anyway. Reclaim some of the material. There's the Legionnaire helmet. Where did it go? Could use a bookshelf too. Some furniture? Bookcase? Made out of jade. Yeah, there we go. The good stuff. Go. Storage. So, all that stuff goes in here. Helmet. Oh, Shape is wearing it. Why don't you do me a favor and... oh, no. Fuck. I didn't want you to drop that. Equip that. I wanted you to drop that. And I wanted Dracos to wear it. So Dracos has got the full garb on. Damn it, I keep doing that. Where? Cool. It's a good look. It's a very nice look. Food situation is fine. We got 150 paste meals plus some extra. Actually, maybe ask them to harvest anything nearby, because there is a fair bit of, like, berries and stuff nearby. So grab those, because we're leaving soon. You can keep working on that. Down to 36%. We haven't done it in a bit because we were converting the pig person that we killed. Ah, well. It's not the end of the world. Well, I mean, for them it is. And I keep wanting to build out more, but we are out of grav panels, so I can't. So that's not... Oh, there's some beds in there, too. Nice. That's good. More meds is good. Having an actual medicine cabinet. Actually, hang on. Why don't we do that real quick? Furniture. Shelf. It's right there. Are you good at this? Yeah. Storage, clear, all, medicine. I'm gonna do all medicine. So, prioritize keeping the meds right there nearby. I don't think that's all the meds, but it's some of it. Yeah, there's some elsewhere too, but that's good. Good. Good, good, good. Medicine. Yeah, the excellent ones being the medical beds. Definitely for the best. And how much time till we can leave? 15 hours till we can go. We good on food? I mean, if we want to, we can do some hunting. That's good. A little bit more food before we go, because I think the next place we're going to is desert. More wood. 700. We got 800 wood. I think we're good there. That's enough to keep us going for a while. Yeah, mechanoid threat arrives in 20 hours. This is done in 10 hours. Perfect timing. And then we'll get some grav panels and we'll make the ship not lopsided. I really hate how lopsided it is. It was starting to, like, when we gave it a shapely rear. I started really liking the look of the ship, and then we ran out of grav panels and it became lopsided, and that makes me sad. Yeah, we're good to go. I mean, this was a good stop. We topped off the fuel. We got a bunch of grown. We're here for long enough to grow some medicine, get some food. We increased the size of the colony, so we grabbed Dracos and Craven, right? No, just Craven. There was Shandor is what we had, was a new one, but then Shandor went trader, so just Craven, which is like pink scarf, bowler hat, big floofy coat. All right, it's time to go. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do not have the range. I mean, if we jump to there, maybe we would have the range just to get to just the tip. But that's a big maybe. For now, we're definitely going here into the desert to get an ancient stockpile. Try to get. I don't care about the grav core as much as I care about the grav panels. Looks cool though. Even if it is asymmetrical, still looks cool. The shadow definitely looked like Voyager. That was cool. I would love to go bonk, bonk, and then maybe see if we could jump around. Because if maybe we could do here, and we could maybe do it in like 3 jumps. Okay, stockpiles. So is this the? Yeah, this is like the vaults. So there's one there, one there, one there. There's usually 3. So we maybe want to land over by these 2. I think we're just going to land right over here. There's some uranium I can see already. Ancient danger. Yeah, we'll land right here. I was going to say, how does the game know which direction the ship should be coming in from? But it does have the engines. Wait, but what if you had engines facing in every direction? Would the game know which way the ship is, which way is up on the ship? I feel like no. Okay, so we need to hack the doors. The turrets are offline, so those don't matter. We can mine out the uranium. This one can be hacked as well. We definitely hit the ancient danger too. Don't think you have engines in opposing directions. Oh, okay. So if it blocked you from doing that, then there would always be like a directionality to the ship. Mine those out. Well, 2 of them, actually. Here, mine this out. Some crypto caskets can be handy when you have 2 little grav suits. Oh, that's a really good idea. If you don't, if you want to go to space, but you don't have enough suits for people, put them on ice. So that's locked out already. So that, yeah, good. They went to the next one. Wow. I just got here. Okay, and one's got dynamite. Hey, I'm better equipped now than I ever have been. I have armor. Okay, do I have a gun that you could use? My friend, would you like... You got an Equa as a weapon right now, right? Yeah. A throwing axe. It's a hunting rifle. And then maybe that hammer. Too heavy for me. What the hell happened? I feel like all my settings got reset at some point. Because the simple sidearm settings, I just realized, have been reset. And my UI had been reset. Melee sidearms for everyone. Limits. Wait. No, this one's fine. This has not been reset, but it said it was too heavy. Do you have a bunch of shit on you? No, you don't have a bunch of shit on you. Too heavy for a melee sidearm. Maybe because it's made out of stone, it's more heavy? Oh, it's 2 kilograms. What the fuck's going on? Mod options. Simple sidearms. Limits. I guess turn this up. To 2.5. Nope. 3 it is. Wait, no. That's not what I want. I want this. No, it's already at 2.5. This kid is this Wookiee just weak? A weak Wookiee? Guess. So the only one I really got to focus on is the one with the dynamite. That stuff's dangerous as shit. I don't know how many times I've tried using dynamite because it was the best option I had at the time. Either for it to detonate in my hand, or to land on the ground exactly perfectly where it needed to be, then not detonate for like 10 seconds. Shape. To rifle out. You are my doctor, so you're gonna hide back here. Judas, you're kind of in the back at the moment. All right, Mr. Dynamite's up here. Headshot right in the... Okay, you got shot in the nose and it didn't draw blood. Hey, Hyperventilator, how you doing? Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh. That guy just tanked 2, like, 308 rounds to the face by eating it with his nose. Uh-oh, Mr. Dynamite. He's flanking me. That's a smart son of a bitch. Ice breath. Oh! Yeah, just like that, you bitch. Oh, he's high on... I was like, how did he not go down? He's high on go juice. That guy is fucked up. You just shredded your liver by detonating a stick of dynamite in your hand. Frost ray! Okay, that didn't do too much damage. Alright, but he walked into it. Jesus. That high on Goju's really keeps you on your toes, doesn't it? Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Oh no, what happened? Oh, you're a wimp and you got shot, right? Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, well... I really thought... you would be able to... You got beat in the armor. How... What the fuck? Shock lance. Alright, I'm like, you went down, Draco's lost a fucking hand and got... You're wearing brand new, excellent quality solid steel Legionnaire armor, and he fisted you? Okay. Alright. I hope your brain's on fire. Am I out? Am I out? I'm out. I do not want to use the other shock lance, but I think I have to. This has not gone as expected, especially because they have like no shooting skill and have been able to hit me perfectly fine. All right, run up to this guy and stab him. How are they tanking bullets like this? All right, that one's down. Oh, all the blood. I can't believe you had your hand, what happened? Crushed. So that was by the guy. This one. It was a wooden mace. A wooden mace. He got taken out by a wooden mace by a guy with no combat skills. That was really bad luck. The fact that though all those fists went through the armor and knocked out my legs, and then the wooden mace destroyed his hand. That was really, really bad luck. Really bad luck. But I can make a hook hand. Anyway, I'm out of time for the day. We gotta go take care of the pups here. You can see fluffy Samoyed butt over there. And a face! There's a face in my hand. So I'll pick this back up tomorrow, same place, same time, 3 p.m. CST, to continue some Rimworld Odyssey. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Ilonkinen!
Belurra de nușta șemarambur. Locur nordimonan, i gerdus i morsepsur. Dem zos lega no ball. Legon vos lam rapol, momma sirap gatol.
Ilonkinen!
Belurra de nușta șemarambur. Locur nordimonan, i gerdus i morsepsur. Dem zos lega no ball. Legon vos lam rapol, momma sirap gatol.
Ilonkinen!
Belurra de nușta șemarambur. Locur nordimonan, i gerdus i morsepsur. lega noval. Legon vošlam rafol, moma sirap gatol.
Ilonkinen!
Belurra, de nușta șemarambur. Locur nordimonal, i gerdus i marsepsur. Ședem zos lega noval. Legon vošlam rafol, moma sirap gatol.